You live, bro. You got it.
What's good? What's good, everybody? Boxing First Law. We in the building. We got G5 Jeff TV on the co-host, but he gonna be out for a minute and he gonna dip back in with us. You know we here for this tank card. We got Adamas and Derevyanchenko in round 4. I wanted to start a few minutes earlier, but a little bit of technical difficulties trying to get it cracking. But you know what it is. We here anyway in the building. So as you coming in, hit that like, subscribe. Drop your comments. They will be read, and let's talk boxing. But so far in this Adamas Derevyanchenko, I got Adamas up 3-0, pretty much outboxing Derevyanchenko, doing some good shoulder roll activity. So I'm liking him switching to that Cuban coach that's now his head trainer. So he's showing some better defense in this fight. And Derevyanchenko, still Derevyanchenko. His timing just seemed to be a little bit off right now, but he's still coming forward. He's taking shots like he always has. So, I mean, this is an excellent fight, man. I wish we could get the volume cracking, but we don't want the copyrights. So we just gonna give you the play-by-play. Right now, we got Adamas working from the outside, kind of giving up a little ground and counter punching. Derevyanchenko trying to work behind combination punching, just not really landing flush. Ref kind of stopping him, turning it up. Good body work from Adamas in this fight too. Got to admit that he's throwing these left hooks to the body, coming up under Derevyanchenko combinations and finishing off with his body work. So he's actually finishing. Oh, Derevyanchenko with a quadruple jab, getting about 3 of those home. He trying to come forward, looking like he's being smarter, coming forward behind his jab instead of just combination punching his way in and missing a lot of those. So, I mean, he's on a good foot. It's a good boxing match, man. But I've still got Adamas up, man. I think he's controlling the ring. And he's got Derevyanchenko eating that overhand right like it's free for lunch. Watch on this last one right here. Oh, nice little chippy right hand right there by Gervonta on the inside. But good head movement from Adamas. He ties up. Oh, this is a little fall over situation they had earlier in this round. But no harm, no foul. Wasn't nothing done on purpose, I believe. But it was a nice little right hand in there by Derevyanchenko. And then Adamas gets a straight left home. That's done Derevyanchenko. It's a decent round, but from anything I saw and what I'm seeing from the clips, I'm still giving it to Adamas. I'm thinking he's boxing better, showing better defense. So you got to get edge to Adamas. But anyway, hoping everybody enjoying the play-by-play. It's going to get better as the fights get deeper into the night. This is, I believe, the co-main. We got Fundora and the Garcia, or I think it's Garcia, Sergio Martinez coming up next. I don't know. It's one of them dudes. But I know Fundora in there is supposed to be stiff tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. But I got this one. This Adamas Derevyanchenko on a parlay. So I need Adamas to come through. I need Tank to come through tonight. And I do believe I got Fundora too. So we need a hat trick, man. Finish out this parlay and get a little bit of that birthday money. You dig? We over here sipping on some of the finest. You understand me? And watching some good fights. Get a little Piquito. Got a little volume. I got to hear something. I got to be able to interact with what's going on. But we ain't trying to get no copyright, so I'm sure they ain't catching nothing in the background like that. Derevyanchenko is willing to trade like he always has. But these are the things that gets him in trouble, keeps him in close fights, this toe-to-toe back and forth, and somehow he loses it on the scorecards, even though he's putting out great fights. Because he came out 13-0, and then everybody know he went on a 3-fight losing streak. But those are 3 world title fights. So, I mean, him being a 16-fight vet the way he is, that's just crazy to say that, but he truly is that. And he's pouring it on. He's coming forward, working Adamas against the ropes. I mean, what he's doing, it just don't seem to be really effective. He just has the edge at the given moment in the boxing match. But if you really looked at the work that Derevyanchenko was just doing right there, none of it was effective. It was just he was punching because he's still eating shots he's eating these one punch heavy shots in the middle of his 4-punch combinations. And I mean, I don't know if that's going to bode well for Derevyanchenko, man. I mean, I'm not sure if you can get a guy that has to retire before 20 fights because he's been in so stiff and he's on the back foot. He's jogging. He's trying to take, I don't know, kind of catch his breath, I guess, looking to reposition himself. But he was looking a little shifty footed right there. We got 40 seconds to go in the 5th round. Domin's looking like he's trying to catch his breath also. Like I said, it's a good fight, man. But I just got Derevyanchenko losing because his work is just not real clean. He's getting some good shots home, but then you miss 3 or 4 after that hook. You throw a good hook, land it, and then you miss 3 shots after that. How effective was that hook? And the Diamonds need to watch himself, man. I mean, he got wore down a little bit in that Teixeira fight, and Teixeira is not a big puncher, and he was able to drop the Diamonds. The Diamonds off on the slight foot, but he's been fighting left and right in this fight. Right now, he's slipped the southpaw from orthodox in that last 15 seconds, fighting off the ropes. It was a good round, man. Close round. I had to get at the Derevyanchenko if I want to be honest, just because he just seemed to outwork Adamas in that round. Nothing that was super clean, though. I mean, they really throwing. Adamas rolling with some of these shots, even though he's getting clipped by him. It's a good fight, man. It's a good fight. Derevyanchenko breathing heavy. Deep breaths, 5th round. He got Gary Stark in the corner, Andrew Rozier, and some other cat in his corner for Derevyanchenko fighting out of New York. You know, a Ukrainian cat. But we got Felix De Jesus translating for Bob Santos and Ishmael Salazar. Yeah, you know, that's the famous Cuban fighter for the Olympic team. I mean, famous Cuban trainer for the Olympic team. Yeah, he's doing some good work. He got him fighting a bit more slick and less like a stalking puncher the way his record would make you think he is, because he does have power. He got a stop in his last Showtime fight. That was last time Devin Haney fought. Yeah, he was on that. He fought on Showtime that Saturday night when Devin Haney beat Linares. So it seems like I don't know. Devin Haney is linked to what Showtime does. He seems to be working on them Showtime weekends. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's kind of interesting. Right now, people got Adamas up. Like I thought, I gave Derevyanchenko that last round. That's unofficial. That's Steve Farhood scorecard. He got Adamas up the same way I had, 4-1. Did give Derevyanchenko that 5th round. So did Steve Farhood. It seemed like the hardcores is looking at this fight the same way. Adamas doing a good boxing match, not trying to punch himself out, looking for the KO. Being a little bit more slick. Throwing some nice up under body punching. Like when he's catching Derevyanchenko leaning over and he's just lifting him with some nice digging up body type work. Not necessarily going for the uppercut. He's just landing something to the body, hitting him all up in the chest, hitting him in the forearms. He's doing some good work, man. The Dom's doing some good work. Seemed like Derevyanchenko stepped off the gas a little bit. Some good tying up in this round. We got a minute to go. A little chippy rapid punching by Adamas a little bit. Ref had a warning right there. He's switching back and forth. He's fighting slick southpaw now. Look at him. Look at him. Adamas trying to look like he just on his Mayweather. I ain't seen no check left or right hook from him trying to go out the side door, but he fights southpaw, trying to land singles. Dipping, standing right in front of Derevyanchenko, but sliding off the ropes right now. Coming out with 3 straight left hands, missing them, but trying to just back up Derevyanchenko now, popping that southpaw jab, left uppercut, fighting out the corner, sliding off the ropes. Derevyanchenko can't figure this out, man. Derevyanchenko switching back and forth, trying to do something to stop this sort of defensive stance that Adamas is in. Man, it's crazy. This deep in your career, you still trying to figure out how to stop southpaws or stop somebody from switching in front of you. Gervonta, man, just not looking good for him, bro. Like I said, it'd be crazy to hang it up after 20 fights and you came out steaming the way he did in his career, man. But he has been in with the who's who. You got to give a look at his resume when you want to talk about activity and talk about who's who on the roster, so to speak. Yeah, Derevyanchenko pretty nasty in the last 5 years. This is pretty sick. He's up there with Sean Porter. So anyway, man, I don't know who in here. I can't control none of the chat or nothing. So I just said I could, but I don't know, man. Let me see if I can get anybody in the chat. I don't know if I can control this chat, man. Jeff might have control of that, but anyway, hopefully everybody liking the play-by-play and rocking with your boy, man. Hitting that thumbs up, you know what I mean? Hit that subscribe and throw me a birthday shout out in the comment section. Yeah, we sipping that Henny Black, that top shelf. You understand me? You know what it is. Yeah, Derevyanchenko definitely need a knockout. Is it possible that he can get it? Yes, because Adames has been touched before. It's not somebody that's just known to get slapped around the ring, and he's looking to be safe boxing anyway. So it's going to be hard for Derevyanchenko to get a knockout in this, but that's what he's going to need for sure. I don't think as much he can do in the last 3 rounds unless he gets a couple knockdowns at least to turn it around. But Farhood gave him back-to-back rounds. I didn't give him that that 6th round. I gave that 6th round to Adames. So I got it 6-1 go in the 7th. And right now, it's more of a wrestling match in the first minute. No clean punching from either fighter. Nobody really controlling the ring, tying up, inside fighting. Nice little 1-2 off the ropes coming from that orthodox fighting stance and Adames is in right now. And then back to the tying up. So that was the cleanest combination landed in the first 3 minutes. Was that 1-2. Step around from Adames, tying up. You got Derevyanchenko trying to dig to the body, not landing nothing. Adames throwing a left hook back. They back to tying up. Ref back to working. No real clean, effective punching in this round. Hard to judge it so far. If you really look at who landed, Adames only one landed clean. Derevyanchenko did throw a little combination. Nice left hook right there by Adames. The stiff jab from Adames. Jab to the body from Adames. I believe. Oh, tried to get the right hand home behind a sneaky left jab that Derevyanchenko stepped into. Derevyanchenko stepped around, trying to switch up and advance, coming off his jab, but not landing the jab. Lazy right hand behind his jab, and he got dug to the body, but he came back with a left hook to the body. So Derevyanchenko still in the fight, but just ineffective, as I was saying. So it's kind of hard really to really give him a round, because even when he's throwing some shots, there's no consistency to what he's doing. And he caught a nasty right hook right there on the exchange. Good body work from Adames in here. I'm just saying, great body work from Adames. Derevyanchenko getting some of his home too, but it seemed like the cleaner body shots are coming from Adames. So that being said, man, y'all got to tell me what y'all think in the chat. Whenever, I'm sure the chat going to be lit, or hopefully chat will be lit. But this play-by-play is off the chain. We hitting you with all factuals, all actuals. No bandwagon riding, even though, like I said, honestly, I took Adames in the fight underdog, and he should have been the favorite to me, but they had him at the underdog because he's actually coming from 154, which is really division he's known at, but trying to make waves at 160 because it's an eliminator for the WBC. So, I mean, gotta get some activity, man. We gotta make this middleweight jump off for 2022, I guess they say. So, I ain't mad at him making this fight happen right here. And for Derevyanchenko stepping up and saying, I'm not leaving out this title picture situation. But it looks like he's going to be forced out because he's not winning this fight based on anything I'm seeing. He'd have to get real lucky with the cleanest, sickest shot in the last 12 minutes to to be able to catch this dude. And I don't even think it's 12 minutes. Might be only 6, because if it's 9 minutes, I guess. 8 rounds, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, in those 9 minutes, he got to get real lucky. But Adames has been offensive, but he's been fighting, being offensive from a defensive stance, switching, shoulder rolling a lot. You know what I mean? Keeping his hands pretty chest high, not fighting too lazy. Caught a nice little double jab, tried to overhand right there by Derevyanchenko, but just wasn't real clean. Missed a straight right hand. Now they tie up. So Derevyanchenko again is throwing punches, just nothing effective and consistent. Where you could tell he's just dominating that round. Outside of the good work he did in the 5th, and that may have been around that Adames was just taking off, catching his breath, because he just looks like he's in boxing form. Fighting consistent, catching his breath, tying up, being smart, not over fighting, not even fighting a fans fight. Like, yo, I'm gonna stand here and brawl. They followed her back to giving rounds to Adames because he gave him the 7th. I gave him the 7th too. It just wasn't a clean round by either fighter. You know, we getting a lot of tying up now. Adames, man, he might be a conditioned guy. He might be a guy you could get him in them deep waters. You might be able to get him because he's tying up, but he seems to be tying up smart, though. Waiting for the ref to break, not wasting a lot of energy trying to. Oh, nice overhand right there by Adames. He fighting out the orthodox position through another overhand right. Caught Derevyanchenko on the way in. Derevyanchenko doubling up with his left hand as he still comes forward, but he's eating some nasty shots. Nice body work from Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko consistent, probably about 10 punch combination right there. But again, nothing real nasty, nothing real devastating. Just Derevyanchenko saying I'm still in this fight, but it's just, I don't know. I got Adames looking good. He's controlling the center of the ring right now. Derevyanchenko bouncing around, looking like he's trying to get his second breath. And that's usually what you see, fighters punching off their legs and jumping into their punches, which he just did off the bounce work. Now Derevyanchenko trying to fight out of the tie-up, trying to show he ain't the one tying up, but that's that good tie-up work from Adames. At times in boxing matches, you got to use the rules to your advantage. If the rules is I can tie up, tie up. Derevyanchenko trying to take the last part of this round, putting his front foot forward, but he just ate a nasty 2-piece right there. Oh, and a left and right hook to boot. Ugh. I mean, I don't know. It's just hard to get Derevyanchenko these rounds when he eating these 6 shots like this, man. This is crazy. I don't know. If you wanted to be nice, you could get Derevyanchenko that 8th if you wanted to. You wanted to be kind, but I give out draw rounds on this side of the street, so that was a draw round. But nasty overhand right there, and then he jumped in with a jump in jab to follow it. Another left. Derevyanchenko tried to fire back, but Adames immediately tied up, which was smart. He got a clean shot off and didn't let Derevyanchenko answer by a quick tie-up. So those tie-ups like that are smart to me. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't really knock him when you say, oh, well, he's tying up. Catch your breath. You get yours off. Stop him from getting his off. So it's good tie-up type of shots to me. I mean, points and fights to me. But you could tell he is somebody that looks like conditioning could be something you know, next level fighter could take advantage of. Like I said. But he's been the one trying to make sure Derevyanchenko don't empty the tank because he's been going to the breadbasket early. So that's outstanding training, outstanding corner work, making sure he's consistent with the body work. And he has been from round 1, even all the way up into round 8, where they was both trading body shots in that 8th round. Derevyanchenko with a nice 1-2. Derevyanchenko with a nice combination coming forward. Derevyanchenko with his foot on the gas. Oh, he ate something though. He slipped while he was resetting his feet, and he ate a 2-piece. And now all of that come forward has stopped. So Derevyanchenko came right out the gate looking great, landing, I can't believe. I mean, it's a close fight. I mean, it's not a close fight, but it's a good fight. That's the only thing I can say. When Derevyanchenko is in the fight, it's going to be a good fight. He's trying to fight like he's not looking to tie up, but Derevyanchenko ain't throwing nothing. Now the ref need to get in here and stop this right now. There's too much by Adames. Adames is staying real too close. There you go, ref. There you go, ref. There you go, ref. That's Adames though. Adames tired. When you've been boxing the way he's been boxing, that's gonna take a lot of energy. He's been jumping in, throwing punches. Derevyanchenko is definitely the 160 pounder in this fight. That's all I could say about the strength wise and who seems to be pushing who around physically. I'm just saying Derevyanchenko is the true 160. And Derevyanchenko just got a sick ass chin, man. This dude is just a beast, bro. This is unheralded. But that's that Drago type shit we seen from Rocky. Russian is just crazy sick with it. And he definitely is a caricature of that sort of mold. So he's still coming forward. He banging nice straight shot to the body right there from Derevyanchenko. But he ate a nice 1-2 as he tried to slide back, but he threw off Adames and he's trying to fire. Missing though. Derevyanchenko missing. Good defense right there from Adames. Late defense. Tired, but able to slip and dodge. Late in the fight, still showing some good defensive skills. Both fighters still letting it hang out. It's a good fight, man. This was pay-per-view worthy, birthday card worthy right here. I'm enjoying this fight. And not just because I picked the right dude. Damn nice 1-2 from Derevyanchenko. That almost looked like a KO combination right there. The Adames better be careful slinging this late in the fight like that on the trade with Derevyanchenko. He's still a hammerhead, man. They still use that sickle over there in Russia, don't they? I know they got that ice sickle thing on their flag or whatever. I mean, he threw that 1-2 like he was trying to get a knockout. So, I mean, got to still be careful, but I still got Adames up. It'd be nice and give Derevyanchenko that round. He was punching hard. He was trying to show some intent, fighting off the tie-ups, things like that. I give it to Derevyanchenko. Man, we enjoying this birthday fight card, man. I hope y'all enjoying the play-by-play. Even if you ain't watching me live, catch me on the playback, man. And even if you be able to watch the fight along with this live, you can see this play-by-play has been on point. It's not one-sided calling things I'm not seeing. I'm telling you what's happening, and it is what it is, one way or another, win, lose, or draw. You feel me? But it's a good fight card. Round 10, ring girl was looking real cute. Young Latin lady, dark haired. Adames fighting long distance, throwing the 1-2. Adames really been controlling the center of the ring. Boxing well. You would have thought Adames would have probably been looking for the KO, but he's swinging as if he's looking for the KO. But that's just part of that slick boxing nature that he's applying in this fight. Shoulder rolling, coming back with hooks, sidestepping, slipping out the back door, tying up at the right time. I'm liking these tie-ups from Adames a little bit. He took advantage a little bit where the ref should have stepped in, and maybe I think that was the 9th round. But I think he's tying up at the right time because he's landing shots, and then he goes to tie up so he doesn't let Derevyanchenko fire back. See, now he's making Derevyanchenko work by fighting out of these tie-ups, so that's also taking steam. You got to watch out. Derevyanchenko got him in the corner and letting them hands go. But he's eating that overhand right. He ate an overhand right while he was backing Adames up in this corner. Going toe-to-toe, so to speak. In this 10th, we got a minute and a half left. Derevyanchenko is definitely trying to step on it, but sloppy right now. They both tired, so you got to understand why it's not the cleanest. Nice 1-2 trade from both fighters. They both look like they ate it from each other on that one. Now Derevyanchenko tying up. He's a little tired. Yeah, it looked like Adamas got this fight in control. Nice overhand right from Adamas, but Derevianchenko coming back with a 1-2. Adamas dipping, showing a little bit of up and down. Pernell Whitaker type of defense right there. Nice toe-to-toe work in the last minute. This is great boxing right here. We got 50 seconds left as the ref breaks him in the middle of the ring. This is a hard round to judge. Both men landing as they are tired. Derevianchenko tried to step and pivot off that 1-2 turn. Damas missing. Derevianchenko showing a little bit good D, rolling up under some things. They both rolling up under shots and they missing, showing some just good fight right here, man. Both men tired and they still trying to gut it out. 25 seconds left. Derevianchenko trying to push Adamas back. Adamas trying to lean and fire. Derevianchenko digging to the body. Adamas trying to throw hooks and missing. Derevianchenko tying up, trying to fight the tie up, so to speak. He wants to get off in his last 10 seconds, I'm sure. Nice 1-2 from Derevianchenko. Adamas switching out the back door, slide stepping. Great fight, man. Gotta give it to Adamas. Carlos Adamas, I believe, Adamas. But that was a great fight from Derevianchenko. He's definitely, I don't think he's through because he didn't take a beating in that fight like you can say he did against Triple G, and you know what I mean. I think we could see Derevianchenko again. He just can't get in deep. He's the type of dude he might need 2 or 3 good cupcakes in a row. Get the transmission rejuvenized, give it a reboot, so to speak, and then you try to take another stab and a push, and maybe take a push at 154. What if he dropped a few pounds and tried to go down to 154? Because 160, he just keep running into these problems, and this one was another problem. And the Diamonds didn't come to go toe to toe. He came and boxed, and that was a very smart thing. And I'm sure that was the corner and the great trainer that he got with him right now. The second fight, they working together. So again, man, this wasn't the night for Derevianchenko. He don't look beat up though. A little wear and tear. Good 1-2 right there from Adamas. Nice uppercut from Adamas early in the fight. Another uppercut. Derevianchenko throwing some clean short punches, but not the steam, not the power on it that he needs to be a real effective or hurt hook right there from Adamas. Overhand right from Adamas. He just was landing the cleaner punches. Derevianchenko with a nice 1-2, but look at the hook that he ate in return for that 1-2. You see what I mean? That's what I meant when I was describing the fight, how you could see the good work from Derevianchenko, but even in the middle of good work, he was getting clipped. So it just was a hard fight to really give him too many rounds back to back like that. Not that he was out of it, those rounds that he was losing. He was just getting outworked, and his shots were getting answered, so to speak. Yeah, the wife and the son at ringside, I think they know what's up. I don't know, man. Derevianchenko might have to double check. That little boy don't look like him. Might be a stepson. I don't know. Don't let me get into their family business, but little homie hair real curly. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, but we waiting for the judges to hand up them raggedy ass scorecards. Hope we don't hear nothing stupid. I got money on this one. They say it's an MD. A majority draw. Somebody threw Derevianchenko a bone. It was no majority decision, man. That shit should have been a UD. It's just fucking judges being judges, majority decision. That shit was no majority decision. Fucking judge gave this dude 96-94. Who the fuck gave Derevianchenko a 96-94 fight, bro? This motherfucker did not win back-to-back rounds at not near time in this fight, even if you gave him 2 rounds. He didn't win them back-to-back, so there's no way in the world he could have put together a 96-94 scorecard. The fuck out of here, bro. That was whack. That was real whack. You got Jim, I'm hella raggedy gray, talking ringside. I mean, obviously, we know this leads to a title fight. That's the only thing that's just going to come down to a title fight. They got to translate, so I don't know what they're asking me, but it don't matter. It's a title eliminator. He should be fighting Charlo for the belt next, sometime in the summer. I mean, it's been a nice little run since he took that loss to Texture a couple years ago, but that was at 154. Put this weight on. Now he boxing. And probably not that toe-to-toe type of dude where he's wearing himself out in the fight. I mean, conditioning was a little bit off, but again, he was boxing smart, so you're going to spend a little bit more energy being smart and economical and in and out sort of thing. So you got to work on that conditioning for sure. But it's an interesting fight with him and Charlo. Definitely. He could have to bulk up a little bit. He'll definitely probably have to bulk up a little bit because he's not the biggest 160 and he wasn't the biggest 154. He was nice at 154, but 160, yeah, he gonna have to have some, I don't know, tighten up the 6-pack, do some push-ups, so to speak. But yeah, it should be interesting. And next we got Fundora and Sergio. So it's gonna be a nice night of fights. A lot of talking. You know they talk after these fights. Can't share none of the wordplay with you. But I'm sure the Spanish people can understand it a lot better than me. But it was a good win. Solid win. Solid win. I needed to pick that up for that parlay I told y'all about earlier. So I just need 2 more, man. We're going to clean up. I wonder how Kansas City doing. I put some money on them earlier, too. See what KC doing tonight. Hope everybody doing good, man. That was an excellent. I was gonna go 3 fights in the night anyway, so to start the fight card off, man, that was good, man. Even though that first fight with the Mexican and the Dominican boy, that shit was good. Mayorga, Martega, that was a good ass fight too, man. They was banging. It was one of them fights, just like this one where old boy was in the fight, but he just couldn't do enough, man. He was there all night, but he lost. I mean, he was a vet, 35 years old, Martega guy. Yeah, he. I mean, at this point in his career, it would be something I'd be thinking about taking a step back because when you step up, and same thing I would say with the homie right here, Derevyanchenko, man. Unless you're going to take a step down in competition to re-grease the gears, so to speak, I wouldn't keep fighting at this level, bro, because it's only going to be detrimental to your career. Man, I need Kansas City to win by 2 touchdowns, man. It's a 10-3 game. It was a good fight by Derevyanchenko, though, man. He's a solid fighter, bro. Even if he retired right now, man, he'd almost have a Hall of Fame career, so to speak. I mean, I'm sure it'd be hard to get in less than 20 fights, but goddamn, a hell of a fucking career. Sound like he was talking like they was out the side door. 95, 96, Damian Walton, 97, 93, Tiffany Clinton, and Jeremy Cantu, 95, 95. What the fuck, man? Cantu is a fucking idiot. Oh, that was Cantu. I thought it was the 96, 94 judge, but the 96, 94 judge, that shit is terrible. Man, there's no way in the fucking world that fight was that goddamn close. What the fuck? These fucking judges are some fucking dickheads. Jeremy Cantu he ain't smoking what I'm smoking, and I don't want to smoke what he's smoking. If you're gonna come up with a fucking 95 scorecard, bro, and there's no fucking way in the world that shit was 95. Even if you gave Derevyanchenko 2 of the championship rounds, which is 8, 9, or 9 and 10, either any of them, he still didn't win enough of the early rounds to make those worthy, to make it even anywhere near a close fight. 96, 94 is pushing it. And that's being honest, bro. So the Jeremy Cantu smoking the finest and sipping on straight trash truck juice. He's smoking the finest dirt and sipping on straight trash truck juice. Jeremy Cantu, I'm gonna hit you in the Twitter boxing realm and bang the brakes off you, homie, because you're buffoonish for that call, bro. I understand trying to have respect for Derevyanchenko, bro, but he was completely out of the fight, bro. Completely out of the fight. He was always on the back foot trying to come forward. Was just a step behind. Always just seemed to be a step behind in that fight, bro. So I don't know. Showing some corner work right now. Just listening to the advice from the corners, but obviously it didn't work for Derevyanchenko and them. Good work. Fundor and Garcia. That's who it was. Sergio Garcia. I don't know why I kept thinking Sergio Martinez. And then we got Isak, his Hebrew Israelite Mexican homie. Because Isak, I know that from the Bible. I'm not being funny or facetious, but actually I am. That's just crazy though. They're hella biblical with it though. But that's Isaac to most of us, but you know, they real biblical. They say Isak because he come from that, you know, that lineage, I guess. So, but they really heavy with that Bible talk. Anyway, man, who that in the chat, man? We got Alex trying to watch. Send me a link. Oh man, I can't control none of that link shit, man. You gotta talk to Jeff and all of them, bro. I'm just here shooting the play-by-play, man. I don't even do all of this shit. I just got this goddamn computer. So they gonna have to still teach me how to do all that link posting. And I don't control the chat anyway, bro. I'm surprised I even seen that shit. So wish I could send you a link. But G5 should be back in here probably by the main event or something, man. Maybe he can help somebody out or whatever before the main event. Because it's actually going to go down in this Fundor fight, man. Because it's supposed to be a major step up for Fundor. So we'll see. I mean, he just so big. Can you really have a major step up for this dude? I'm being honest, though. You know, they pub and tank. They pub in the main event brand. He is the main event in boxing right now. Who doing pay-per-views like he doing right now? He is boxing. I mean, come on now. It's got to be my third tank pay-per-view in less than a year and a half. He been looking good though. I mean, I was nervous in that Barrios fight. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm giving Barrios round after round after round, and I wasn't seeing difficulty from Tank. I wasn't seeing balls to the wall shit. God damn it! I only got 3 minutes left type aggression, and then we seen it. You know what I'm saying? So it was that sort of anticipation for that fight. But you gotta be honest, Barrios was doing his thing in that fight, and he was the bigger man. he was fighting like the bigger man too, till he started feeling that power. And you know, Tank is Tank, and he make it do what it do. Nasty uppercut on Lopez right there. I mean, Leo Santa Cruz, my bad. I mean, he shut the lights out. They tried to compare the boy Isak uppercut to Tank uppercut on IG, and there was no comparison because if you looked at it, Isak threw about 8 punches in the midst of getting that uppercut in there. Tank threw about 2, 3. Timing nasty, one hitter quitters, as you can see right here on Barrios, as he just threw the left hook from outside, bopped him, threw the left hook from outside again, bopped him again. These one hitter quitters, man, this is a whole different case of power, bro. He broke Barrios down one shot at a time. That's Davis, man. That was a hell of a pay-per-view. But like Mayweather said, man, you down, baby. It's 6 scorecards down. It's 6 rounds down, baby. You down after 6 rounds. That's all we know. I had to agree with him. He was down. The hell is Kansas City doing, man? This is some bullshit. You controlling the first half of the game, and then you can't score for 2 quarters, and you at home. They got the gloves on. They expecting a quick fight in Fundora, and them tanking them getting loose early. Isak, Pitbull, Cruz. Getting loose. WBA lightweight championship. I mean, some fringe belt, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how they call it this one. Eastside getting loose. Keep your footing, baby. Keep your footing. Tank ain't hit you yet. Keep your footing. he stumbled a little bit while he was stretching. I was like, Tank ain't hit you yet. Yeah, let's get ready to go down, man. This should be nice. This should be nice. Yeah, Tank is the show. Showtime. Doing that little highlight reels. You know how they do. Try to soak you into the next pay-per-view. Yeah, but we doing it. Some of these little shows be making you want to buy these apps and buy these like stream sites and stuff, and then it just be that one show on the whole thing, and you be like, shit, I done paid for this just for this show that I won't see for a whole nother year. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing about some of these programs, man. You be wishing all these little shows we might do like they could be all be on one little platform, but you gotta have different platforms for 4 to 5 different shows that we might like. Sebastian Fundora against Sergio Garcia. I don't know why I was thinking Sergio Martinez. Brain fart. It's going down. They already in the ring. Garcia look dry. I ain't gonna lie. He look a little dry. Oh no, he got wet. He wet right there. That's just where the camera was. He wet. He wet. Okay. He ready. I was ready to say, because if he was dry, he won't be dry in there against that monster. But they both big dudes, though. Garcia's tall and lanky, too, though. So this is going to be interesting. I like this. That's junior middleweight. They trying to push Fundora. They want Fundora to be chasing Stan Yost, Carlos Stan. I mean, not Stan Yost. Stan Jonas. Is it Stan Jonas? Nah. It's the goddamn WBO champ. And they want him chasing obviously the Charlo belts. I mean, Fundora is goddamn just too goddamn tall, man. Why you ain't playing basketball or something? His crossover game probably stink. He probably can't shoot a jumper or nothing. It's funny how tall dudes, just because you tall don't mean you can ball. He's 6'5", so he probably be like a point guard size in basketball. He probably ain't got no handles. And then Garcia's 6'1". They both came in under 154, 80-inch reach, 73-inch reach. So even though 6'1", he got mediocre arm length, I guess. Yeah, it's going down. I don't know if this was no 12. I don't think this is a 12 rounder though. Crackman, you got the remote?
You need to turn it up more?
No, I can't. I can't make sure this shit turned down. So I don't need these motherfuckers acting like I'm trying to stream they shit. We ain't streaming shit. We just watching the fight, sharing the play-by-play with the folks in the goddamn boxing world. That's all. Ray Corona, the ref, he gonna have his hands full. Both these dudes are semi-giants to him. Ray look like he about 5'10", maybe 5'8", 5'9", 5'9". Sergio coming in 33-0, 14 knockouts. Another cat from Spain. You can't be sleeping on these Spanish dudes. Y'all see what happened with Sandor Martin? Y'all slept on those Spanish boys. Don't be out there playing, man. You know they got a little chocolate in their tank. You know the Moors was out there for 700 years, so they got a little chocolate in the tanks out there. So don't sleep on them dudes. It's gonna be a good fight, man. But I do got Fundor, man. You know. It's a big opportunity. Is the biggest name on Fundor. Record 17-0-1, 12 KOs. He just smothers himself so much, man. If he could fight just a little longer, better, he'd be a real problem. Like, he do fight nasty inside, but he smothers himself sometimes in the fights I watched. Sebastian Fundora. There you go. 6'5" and 2/3. The Hail Mary's on it, baby. You know, this is a rough sport. Everybody real. We got the toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring. You can really see the height differential, even though dude is fucking 6'1". It's going to be interesting. How clean of a fight this going to be. I mean, they are really marketing this motherfucking giant of boxing at 6'5". For the divisions. Not even that there's, we got the damn Furies and all them type of dudes in the ring too. So, but for this division though, 6'5", I mean, shit, because everybody say Garcia's been tall for this division, 6'1". It's around a 5'10"-ish, 6-footish average. 6'1", anything over that, you starting to get tall. Fundor trying to come in behind the jab. See, it'd be hard to knock Fundor out, so you're going to have to break him down. Oh, nice body shot from Fundor. Fundor throwing heavy hands. See, he can throw upwards, because he can bring his power up from the shoulders. He's so tall. He don't have to punch down to get power. He can generate power going up because his arm's so long. You got Garcia pressuring, Fundor double jabbing, Garcia trying to throw overhand right, missing, but he did back him up. Fundor jabbing, they tie up a little bit clash of heads, nothing too dirty. Fundor jabbing, Garcia high guard. He double jab, got close, threw a little right hand, got home to the chest area of Fundor. Another right hand got home to the chest area. So, I mean, Fundor can be touched to that body. You start getting him to let them knees break down a little bit. I mean, it's just going to be hard. I think it's going to be some body shots that you got to get Fundor out of here with. This is going to be hard to really get him on the chin because he doesn't lean forward as much. He's pretty tall. He does have a decent guard. Throwing uppercuts, throwing chippy right hands. Nothing clean landing for Fundora, but he's throwing and he's controlling the fight. Garcia is going to definitely have to kind of make it a little chippy fight, get a little greasy, double jab to stay inside, double up on his overhand rights. Once he gets in close, double it, boom, bring it twice. Don't throw it one time, throw it twice. Double jab, combination punching from Fundora, good body work from Fundora. Oh, nice right hand from Garcia getting home. Sergio got home. He getting red in the face, so Fundora's starting to punch through his gloves and land a little bit on him. So, man, Fundora probably got some heavy hands. He might look lanky. He probably got some heavy hands, man. 17 fights, 12 knockouts. Yeah, he probably do. And he's not a one-punch guy. He beat you with wear and tear. Yeah, Garcia definitely should be concentrating on the body. I mean, way more body punching than we should be, than we seeing from Garcia should be getting home. I mean, there's nothing. It's a weird looking fight, man, but it's a boxing match still, because he punching him in the shoulders. Garcia is just throwing an overhand right, trying to get it home anywhere he can. Fundora, I give Fundora that round. I like the jab, controlled the fight with the jab. He was sliding around the ring. He was throwing better combinations. And it looked like his punches was heavier. Oh, nice straight left by Fundora right there. I missed that one. I must have been off. My bad. Probably firing up or something. But yeah, I still get around the Fundora. I thought he controlled it with the boxing. Even though he got pressured a little bit, he's fighting off the back foot. And he got a different variation of punches. He doesn't throw the 1-2 overtly. He doesn't throw the straight too much. You know what I'm saying? He throws the uppercuts. He throws hooks. I like the way he can generate power coming upwards. That's something that, you can't sleep on when you're that tall. Most people don't think that. They think they can get close, but you might have to pay a price from up underneath if you're coming to get close with him. And it don't necessarily have to be to the chin all the time. It could be to your shoulder plexus. Nice little rib shot. Sergio trying to throw it straight to the body. Fundora still throwing combination punches. Sergio got in with a looping overhand. It didn't land, but he's in close. Is he working? Good body punching right there. Coming out with a straight right hand. Doubled up on that straight right hand. And then he missed the second one. Sergio trying to control this early part of the round. Fundora throwing the straight left himself a couple times. Fundora, he fights southpaw. If I didn't tell y'all that. Fundora with the straight left. Oh, nice left uppercut in there as Sergio tries to bull rush his way in close. Fundora's a good body puncher for somebody so tall. I mean, that's just crazy. And Sergio just can't seem to be consistent because Fundora is a combination puncher. He is throwing all the time. If a hand is free, Fundora is throwing it. Straight left from Fundora. Sergio had a straight right before that, the straight left. I think the southpaw is starting to twerk with Sergio a little bit. It's just giving Sergio a little bit of problems. He can't find the right angles to get home. It's just something about the southpaw stance of Fundora and the height, I'm sure. Sergio with overhand left right there. Sergio with a 1-2 combination as he steps inside and smothers his own work. But no ref work to break it up. Fundora step back. Nice little chippy uppercut from Fundora right there. Fundora with a nice 1-2 uppercut combination. And Sergio back with a double left hand. Sergio trying to get that. Double right hand. My bad from Sergio. Boom, 1-2 from the southpaw position from Fundora. 1-2 again from Fundora. Sergio back with his own 1-2. High guard from Sergio. Little chippy body punch from Sergio. Tried to throw a straight left. Fundora back. Nice right hook to the body from Fundora. Out that southpaw stance. Left hand inside from Fundora. Sergio stepped in. Fundora throwing more punches than Garcia, but I think Garcia punches that are landing just they're cleaner in this round than they were in the first. So still a close round right here, man. It's hard to judge this round. I'm liking what I'm saying from both dudes. Sergio not eating all the power from Fundora. I think he's getting in close, just close enough to not really catch that heavy power from Fundora. Hard round to judge right there, man. Got to give it to. I give it to Garcia. It's a hard round to judge, though. I ain't lying. That I'm just watching it. It's just like shit. Who's doing better? Sergio got close enough. Garcia was throwing combinations, but not like he was in the first. Yeah, like I said, I have to give it to Garcia once I finally take a final look at it. So 1-1 after 2. Jab, jab, jab is what they saying for Garcia. They saying lunge, make that lunging right. Land with the right, like I said, lunge with it and land it. So jab, 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 and throw a lunging right. Not a lunge, but I say an overhand. You need to have more of an overhand right and double up on it. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? If the first one don't get him, the second one should. Fundora coming out behind the jab like he had to start the fight, throwing those up under shots as Sergio gets too close, not really laying right there. Side out the side door from Fundora, back to the jab, tried to throw it straight left, he missed. Pulling back and forth from each other. Fundora on the step around. Sergio tried to throw a looping left, get close, missed. Nothing landed for either fighter early. Bunch of posturing, combination, punch right there, stepping off from Fundora, tying up right now. And Sergio trying to make it a little dirty fight, getting in close. But Fundora throwing heavy when they get in tight, though. Fundora saying, if my hand's free, I'm letting him go. He got off the best combination so far. Sergio still coming forward behind the 1-2. Body punching, hitting the arms of Sergio Martinez from Fundora. Nothing clean just yet from either fighter, but Fundora back to throwing more punches, throwing combinations. Oh, nice right left hand from Garcia. Oh, but he eats a left hand, eats a right hand combination from Garcia. Yeah. Oh, nice uppercut from Garcia in there. As Fundora just posturing, trying to fight off, throwing his own uppercut. Not really using his footwork. Thinking, oh, he's swinging heavy, swinging for the fences is Fundora, and he's landing some of these combination 1-2 hooks. Good body shot right there from Fundora. Overhand missing from Garcia, while left hook missing from Fundora. Leaning on Garcia. Garcia throwing an overhand right as he pushes Fundora off, landing it. Straight left from Garcia missing. Right hand from Garcia lands. Garcia with the 1-2 pushing off after he missed that 1-2. Fundora with a 1-2 as he backs up against the ropes. Oh, nice combination from up under from Fundora as Garcia missed the 1-2 as Fundora linked back. Garcia just seemed to not be choosing the right punches to get off, man, because I'm not seeing a fucking left hook to the body from Sergio Garcia. It's a wide open shot, especially when he gets Fundora to lean over, which is he's doing perfectly right now, where you should be throwing this left hook to the body. But he's so got the left hook home for that jab of Fundora off that southpaw stance that it's hard for him to even throw it as a body shot, and it'll be perfect. Got to give Fundora that round. He fought heavier in the inside, and he just seemed to muscle Sergio Garcia a little bit. You can see a little bit of wear and tear on Fundora's face. You know, youngster, you don't get a bloody nose from time to time. Probably a headbutt or something in there. Probably hit your own self in the nose, blocking, something like that. But either way, if he did get some damage, it's gonna happen in the fight game. So it's good. It's good. Let the youngster know you're in deep waters. You're in championship fight mode, so to speak. You might see a bloody nose. You ain't gonna come out here uncut. You in there against Wiley vet, 33 fights. I'm hoping he was getting some good advice in the corner. Couldn't really tell. Got some water issues in the front door corner. No, they second getting out the ring. So we had to start around 4. Man, I got a 2-1 front door. He coming out, combination punching again, landing a straight straight left hand off the southpaw stance. Doubled up on it, actually. Garcia trying to 1-2 his way inside, getting in close, but not letting his hands free. Right here is where you should be body punching, and Garcia is just not doing it. Just not doing it. He's getting beat to the punch in the inside, and then once he's inside, he's not letting his hands go with the right punches, or not letting his hands go at all. Fundor just basic 1-2, looking for the right shot. Range finders right now. Staying busy shots, combination punching. Good 1-2 uppercut right there from Garcia on the inside, but he ate a body shot from Fundor as he stepped back. Nice left hook right there. Right hook from Fundor out that softball stance. I don't know, boy. Garcia is starting to eat some leather in this one. Garcia is starting to eat some leather. He's getting a few shots home, but I'm not sure. Nice uppercut from Fundor, but Garcia, he got a Fundor nose, buddy. Like I said, could be from a headbutt though. I don't know. Oh, 1-2 right there from Garcia. Oh, Garcia looking like he's saying I ain't out this fight. Garcia, high guard. Europeans, they do take some leather. He probably fight a little bit like a UK dude. So he like, man, you can punch me in the face, but I'm going to get mine home. Garcia coming forward. He got Fundor fighting off the back foot. But no effective aggressiveness, just aggressiveness. Oh, missing the overhand right. Wow. Finally threw a left hook to the body. Wasn't really nothing on it, but I seen one slip in from Garcia right there. 1-2. That's his best combination as he steps in. It's not the cleanest 1-2 ever. Overhand finally landed for Garcia. I don't know if it hurt Fundor, but it definitely got his attention. Garcia letting the hands fire, but Fundor back with a combination. That was the first overhand that landed clean. The cleanest overhand for the fight for Garcia. The round that I'm giving Garcia, this is a back and forth fight. I was talking a little bit crazy. Garcia fought back in this round. I got to edge him out in this one. That overhand right captured it. Fundor fighting long, but not accurate. He's more accurate with the combinations inside from what I can see from Fundor. He's not a dude that fights long and fights real accurate. Garcia in this fight, man, it might be 2-2 after 4. Could be 2-2. You know what I mean? And I got Fundor in the fight. I ain't gonna lie. But if I'm judging it, I could say it's probably 2-2 after 4. Yeah, he missed that left hook after that overhand right, but that overhand right is what counts. Yeah, this 2 back-to-back good fights right here on this pay-per-view. Some real toe-to-toes, some good action. Fundora, man, he fights good combination punching, but his 1-2 game, that real boxing game, you would think from somebody with his height, he does not have that, man. He is not that slick dude. He is a great combination puncher for a tall guy, though. But his 1-2, his basic 1-2 that you would think should be tremendous for him is not there. It's just not something he has. He's a better inside body puncher type of guy like that than he is. You know what I mean? Slick, roll with it. Bang, 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 bang. He not good like that. Toe-to-toe, 5th round. Garcia coming forward, but Fundora landing and throwing a bit more shots in this round so far. Inside body work, toe-to-toe action. Fundora starting to push back a little bit. Nice step back right there. Double uppercut. So he's leaning and stepping back and getting off. So Fundora is definitely controlling the first minute and a half of this round, but it was a little bit back and forth early. But Fundora definitely throwing more punches, landing heavier shots in this 5th round. Garcia is still trying to push forward. Garcia is just a hard-headed dude. He's saying, man, I got to stay close to be effective on this dude. But even though if you really look at Fundora's style, he doesn't fight long that well. So you might be able to beat him in a boxing match because he's not a dude that fights long very well. He's controlling it right now, but he don't like it. After he threw that combination, he went and linked right on Garcia. He's not a dude that took a step back and wanted to box and throw the combination again. See, he doesn't do it. Look at it. He does not like that shit. He is not a dude that likes to box and step off and all of that. He's a dude that is Mexican style type fighter or whatever that they say. You know, that stereotype, so to speak. Toe-to-toe, combination punches. He's definitely winning this round with these combination shots. Garcia starting to let his hands go a little bit when they're getting close, but no body work from Garcia. His body work is where I would say if he loses this fight, which I hope he does lose, that he would lose it because he's not getting that body shot. The body shots off. When Fundora is moving, he's able to still move because he has some wind left. You ain't taking them legs out. And he doesn't even like to use his legs, but they still there to be able to be used because Garcia hasn't taken them from him. He's still in the fight, but I got to give Fundora the edge in that round. So I got Fundora up 3-2. Excuse me. And if anybody in the chat, man, go to G5JeffTV.com and y'all can get in on fantasy fight picks. We got, I'm sure the fights was on from tonight, but y'all can still get this Isaac Cruz, Esop Cruz, Tank Davis fight in. G5JeffTV.com, latest articles. Like I said, free fantasy leagues, like $500. The CEO Jeff got the $500 prize up for this season. So get in late, man. You can still run the table, man, and probably get that money. So we going into round 6. Garcia, Fundora. Garcia starting off with a nice little combination, 1-2 to the body. Actually, smart. First time I think we seen that all fight. But then Fundora doubled up on the straight left hand as he comes forward. So a little bit back and forth early in this 6th round. Tying up in the middle. Both try to get off that they were breaking apart. Nothing clean from each other. Garcia fighting from outside, stepping around now, doing some of that boxing I said he wasn't or doesn't like. He's starting to do right now. And then he initiates the tie up and lets Garcia get off a combination by doing that. Then he tries to throw a 1-2 as he falls in and just getting a little bit chippy. They trying to stay close, but stay far enough where they got to get off from each other. So it's interesting between these two dudes, the way they fight. Because I'm sure that Sergio would like to fight tall because he's 6'1" himself. So if he could fight tall, that would be nice. But he's actually the taller guy that's got to fight a shorter man's fight. So it's probably awkward for him. But he's doing not a bad job at it. You know, he's showing a little redness, but them both being paler guys, you're going to see a little redness from this sort of competition, this inside grind fighting that they doing. But they both showing some wear and tear facial wise. Good combination right there from Garcia. That 1-2, that's his basic punch that he's been getting home. But then he gets so close that he can't continue to throw that 1-2. That's what happens. He gets the 1-2 to get him close, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't finish up with anything to the body. So he's still in this round. It's still a close round. I'm giving the edge to Fundora, but Garcia can still maybe snatch it. Nice little chippy right hand right there from Garcia. Oh, overhand right from Garcia. Fundora missed the uppercut as Garcia linked in. That 1-2 to get him close. He just missed it, but he threw it. The ref wanted to get on him by holding the head, but I thought it was clean. Fundora starting to back up Garcia, but Garcia throwing that 1-2 to back him up. That overhand miss right there from Garcia. Hard round the judge who could take this last 25, 30 seconds. They leaning up on the ropes. Fundora probably putting the weight on Garcia right now. Who could take this 15 seconds? It's a close round right here. Fundora coming forward. Nice little right hand right there from Fundora. Through the left behind it too. Oh, another left hand from Fundora. Fundora throwing the right combinations in the last 15 seconds to take the round. Tripled up on the right left hand combination. Nice Fundora right there. I think he took that round again. Jamel Charlo, 34-1 and 1 against Brian Castellano. That's what I meant earlier. Castellano. Rematch. Fundora 17 and Markoval. They got Lubin in there and Tim Zhu on the outside looking in. Medvedev, Kabayev. Oh yeah, that's Kabayev. It's 22-0. I be fucking their names up, but those are outsiders looking in from the PBC side, man. PBC deep. They probably got the deepest roster in boxing, man, but they don't be giving us the best cards on the regular, so to speak. They fighters should be way more active. Nice little right hand right there. And then followed it with a straight left, which would be considered a jab, but in that situation, it switches off because of straight left. I mean, you could get that round to Garcia if you wanted to. I ended up giving it to Fundora, but I'm not mad if you got it 4-3. I mean, 3-3 after 6. I ain't mad if you got it 3-3 after 6. 7th round, going 12. So this is either for a belt or for a title eliminator of some sort, or some title. Oh, little semi-check hook right there, right hook that had Garcia leaning into the rope a little bit, caught him off balance. Not a knockdown or anything, but it was good for the judge's eye. Fundora boxing off the back foot, sliding. Took a little right hand as he tried to tie up. Nothing too dirty, too bad. But Garcia showing he's still in this fight because he's coming forward, but he's eating a lot of shots, man. I ain't gonna lie. Fundora's pretty heavy-handed, but Fundora's mouth ain't fresh either. He's taking some leather in his own right. Nice 1-2 from Fundora out that southpaw position. Garcia tried to throw an uppercut in there. This is a nice back and forth fight. Oh, Fundora with a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 combination. Bing, 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 bing. Nice little combination from Fundora right there. Garcia starting to get outworked. That's what I'm just saying. The edge of work rate is going to Fundora. And I thought that was going to be the breakdown of the fight to me. And why, and when my parlay, I took Fundora because I just figured his work rate was just going to be too much for an older fighter. I ain't going to say a gatekeeper or anything like that, 33-0. You're a star in the division, but you on the older side of the game compared to this youngster who's a volume puncher. But He's showing a lot of moxie coming forward, a lot of heart, man, because he keep pressing forward, but his body work has been what's sold him short in this fight. Because he ate a nasty combination to get that 1-2 home. Throwing something to the body right there, but just too late. Too little too late to me. Too little too late. You should have been throwing to the body all the time. Everything you was throwing should have been to the body. If it wasn't that overhand, it should have been the body. But the best combination happened to be the 1-2 to get him close. Once he got close, nothing else worked consistently. He got some uppercuts home here or there. And again, another round I had to get a Fundora out working, controlling. Fundora sister in his corner. Oh, that's cool. Gabrielle Fundora working the corner. Salute to the young lady in the boxing world. You know, we got the sisters and the boxing girls in there, man. Got to respect them. They fighters. They in the corner. They doing management, man. Got to respect the women in the boxing world, man. Like to see it. Keep it family, too. Keep it family. That's what's up. That little sis earned her bag. I hope y'all enjoying the play-by-play. You know, we just shooting shit. It is my birthday, so I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Everybody just taking their time to tune in. Give an OG a listen. Sipping on some Hennessy Black and enjoying the fight card. We still got Tank to go. There's 4 rounds left. Round 8. I got Fundora up 2 rounds going into round 8. Fundora working off the jab, doing some of that boxing that he really doesn't like. But he has to do it because when you got a guy that's just going to stay at you the way Garcia is, because he doesn't want to get hurt at the end of them punches. Like he's getting hit right now. He don't want to be doing that from round 1. So he's been the guy trying to get close and stay close. But Fundora is actually looking like he's starting to enjoy this boxing the way he is. Slipping, sliding, throwing hooks and uppercuts off of the rotations the way he's doing. I think he's starting to enjoy it, even though this hasn't been something we've seen from him traditionally, consistently. He's been a guy coming forward, being a prowler, the predator, and out voluming guys. This is slick. This is stepping around using the legs. And if you have him this late because your opponent gave him to you, use him. And he's actually starting to use them. Look at these combinations he's throwing. He ate a little 1-2, but he slipped the uppercut and got out the side door off that weak ass 1-2. So he's winning this boxing match. Tying up at the right times right now. Smothering Garcia. Pushing off. Good work right there from Fundora. Parring. Measuring. Stepping back. Just controlling the match. He missed that straight left, but tying up right now. Slowing Garcia down. Garcia trying to throw a heavy uppercut, missing. Threw an overhand right there. Got that home, but nothing devastating. Garcia comes back with a 1-2 and a left hook out of that southpaw position. Fundora, my bad. Garcia's still coming forward, but Fundora just kind of out punching him. Little pity pat punches right now going on from each fighter, nothing real heavy. Volume still going to Fundora. Garcia's finally starting to put some punches together late in this round. Just a little bit maybe too late and nothing heavy enough, so to speak. Nothing landing. He got in the 1-2 that got him close, and then he just got stepped away from him real quick and easy. You allowed this youngster to keep his legs too late in the game, baby. Nice 1-2 right there from Fundora trying to get space and then throw a combination right off his own 1-2. Beautiful work, but then Garcia tries to throw a combination to end the round. Giving it to Fundora. He's up 3 rounds after 8. I got him up 3 rounds after 8, man. So it's 5-3 at best. 6-2. That lime green pea coat that your boy Money Mayweather got on as he talks to his pupil tonight. He, boy, is that the split pea lime green?
Huh?
Is that the split pea? This nigga got the split pea suit coat on, nigga.
What is that?
Nigga, when you
What's
got
on the
money,
arm?
that's that truffle shit. You know them truffle feathers. This nigga got truffle feathers on his sleeves and shit, nigga.
That shit
That's that nigga
was-
Money Mayweather in the back. He was talking to Tank right there. But he had the
Wow.
split pea lime green suit coat on, nigga.
Just because you got money don't mean you got
Man,
style
that
and
money,
taste.
that
shit's
nigga
ugly.
Money Mayweather, man. He had the truffle feathers on his ruffles and shit.
Ouch.
Nah, he was clean though. He was clean. I'm
That shit was
fucking
ugly.
with you.
That shit was ugly.
Enjoying his birthday live. Yeah, I mean, giving y'all the nice 1-2. Oh, nice little overhand right there from Garcia, showing he's still in the fight. I'm sure some of these judges got it where it's still close. Like I said, 5-3, I wouldn't be mad. 6-2 is kind of around where I'm at right now. Again, 5-3, not too far either. Oh, another overhand right there. Garcia getting the cleaner punches off in this round, even though we see some boxing from Fundora. But it's just something it's just not what he does. And he doesn't like it. But he has to do it in this fight because he doesn't want to go toe-to-toe with a guy that'll let his hands go. We got it. Farhood has it 78-74. Where I got it. It's close to where I got it. Like I said, we in round 9 right now. Minute and a half down. Fundora controlling it from the outside. No real clean punching, but the 2 overhand rights from Sergio Garcia, the biggest punches of the round so far. So I still got him in this round and edging, even though some good boxing going on from Fundora. Keeping space, keeping distance behind the jab. Good body shot, straight right body shot from Garcia, but Fundora comes back with a straight left to the body. So Fundora doing what you can do. You could do one, I could do one. Chippy little overhand left right there from Garcia. Didn't land clean, but he got it in. They kind of a boxing match right now in the ninth. It's not nobody really putting the pedal to the metal. Still anybody's round if you want to be honest. If you want to look at it from a boxing perspective, give it to Fundora, controlling the distance behind the jab. But the biggest shots, like I said, landed by Garcia earlier in the round. Trying to throw a 1-2 right there, missed a little bit, trying to find his range. Oh, he threw a little right hand right there, but he got clipped on the way out. So Garcia still coming forward, still trying to win this round. He's still just nothing really. I mean, kind of might have to give it to Fundora for the boxing. Just behind the jab, keeping distance. Even though he, like I said, he caught a couple overhands early in that round. So, may have to give it to Fundora. Probably control majority of the round. We got some. Oh, is that Melo? If you don't get on the basketball court and get the Lakers in the good foot, oh, you out there. All the Lakers out there tonight. That's no wonder they playing like shit. They all at the fight. The White Howard. We got Kenny O.G. Smith. He got the spectacular binocular glasses on. Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, all the NBA vets at the fights tonight. The champ, Camboza, George Jr. in the building. He did some good work commentating yesterday on that design card. Props to him for that. He did good because once you the champ, you kind of jump automatically in them roles like that, and it don't always mean you built for that. But for whatever little training class and whoever worked with him, he did a good job, man, on filling in on the fights and the commentating side of the game. See, everybody ain't Sean Porter. You know, Sean Porter just got that personality. He built for that type of work. So he always fit, whether he's fighting or just in between fights and doing commentating. He fit that role. But big salute to George Cambosis for stepping in and doing that good commentating yesterday. Garcia just don't seem urgent enough. He's still coming forward, but he's not volume punching. He ate a little jab trying to come in right there. He's getting close, but he got clipped right there by left hand coming in too close. Missed a wild right himself. He's not jabbing right now. That 1-2 that's getting him there, he's not throwing. He tried to throw a right hand, missed as Fundor stepped around, showing some of that boxing that he has to do with his height. He has to do that, and he's doing it pretty well, man. And I know it's not something he does because he doesn't do it enough. He has too many knockouts, meaning he comes forward and he puts pressure on these dudes. This is a boxing match right now where he's trying not to be the one eating too much leather, getting his combinations off, keeping distance, and he's pretty good at it if he has to do it. 6'5", controlling the back foot distance, throwing the heavier hands too. You would think he wouldn't have the heavier hands in this fight, but I'm thinking he has the heavier punches. Even though I'm not taking no, I ain't getting hit by Garcia, so I ain't gonna say he not hitting hard, but it just looks like Fundor's punches are heavier. Even though, like I said, we had a little blood from Fundor, but could have came from overhand right, it could have came from stiff jab, it could have came from anything, but that doesn't mean his hands aren't heavy. It just means he took some damage from Garcia, who could be punching hard himself. But close fight, Garcia still controlling from the outside. 30 seconds left in the 10th. No real work from Garcia. I mean, Fundor controlling it from the outside. Garcia rushing in, but not doing nothing. Bull rushing right now. Didn't do nothing. Easy fight to judge, man. Boxing match control in the last 2 to 3 rounds from Fundor. Off the back foot, jabbing. Check hooking right there. Who said Fundor ain't got to check 1-2? Nice 1-2 from the southpaw position. Bang, bang. What you know? Bang, bang. What you know about that left down the pipe? We got Kyle. Kyle. Who is that? Kyle Leonard. Who the fuck is a Kyle Leonard? Oh, is that the Kyle Leonard? That's the
K-A-W.
whatever, man. That's the dude from the Clippers, man. That mother been missing all season. Yeah, Kai Wan. Yes, it is Kai Wan. Kawhi. Yeah, it's Kawhi. Yeah, he been missing so long.
I was like, what no N in the name?
Oh, I always fuck their name up. Everybody know I will fuck your name up.
I see that.
You know I will fuck your name up. But he missing like Gary Russell Jr., so he should get his name fucked up, Kawhi. That nigga Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, that's Juan. He like, nigga, what? Garcia done got close, but not letting his hands go. Good tying up from Fundor. Ref had to separate. Bad start to the 11th if you in Garcia's position. You want to let your hands go. Nice overhand right there. It's Garcia finally letting his hands go. Fundor probably letting him get a little bit too close, and Garcia letting his hands go. Fundor back to the jab, finding some range. Threw a couple straight lefts off the jab, nothing clean. Garcia back behind that 1-2, got close, got it home. Fundor, nothing, just boxing, trying to show a little D. Couple straight left hands as he steps back off those. Fundor back to the boxing again. Tripling up on the left hook is Garcia trying to keep him close. Interesting 11th right here. Nothing heavy, but good boxing, intelligent boxing. Garcia, pity patting, keeping their hands busy, scoring points. Garcia throwing heavy 1-2 over the top of Fundor's punches. Oh, Fundora spent him around and threw a chippy left hand. Back some more heavy left hands from Fundora off that spin off. But Garcia back to the 1-2, trying to stay close. He missed it, but he got him inside. He threw his uppercut, trying to push Fundora back. Just couldn't. He bounces off, gets his hands high, blocks Fundora's 1-2. Fundora tried to throw a hook. He missed. Garcia back with the 1-2, lands. Garcia back inside. Back to the inside fighting. Garcia with a little bit of hooks inside getting off. But he got space. He probably should have stayed inside and let the hands go, but he's not. Throwing a wild hook to the body as Fundora is up underneath him. Finally, for the first time in the fight, Fundora finally getting low. Garcia getting, nice 1-2 from Fundora. Garcia head popping back. Garcia back inside, not letting the hands go. Now he is opening up a little bit. But Fundora back to opening up. Garcia with an overhand left missing. Throwing the right hand, getting it. Chippy right hand getting off, but Fundora right back with a 1-2-3-4 punch combination. Garcia still trying to fight gritty, trying to say I'm in the fight. I think edging Fundora, better boxing, cleaner punches. Nice left hook to the right hook to the body. One of the most underused punches in boxing. Oh, uppercut from Garcia inside. Eye catchy, no real damage done. Overhand left from Garcia, from Fundora as Garcia tries to slide out the back door. Good 11th round. I'm still giving this fight to Fundora, man. He throwing the heavier, cleaner shots, the better shots. Nice, and they both landed at the same time right there. Cleaner shots, the edge in the boxing is going to Fundora. Nice uppercut from Garcia. You could give him an 11th if you wanted to. You could give him an 11th. Still not close enough. You could give him an 11th if you wanted to. I wouldn't be mad if you did. I still got Fundora up 3 rounds minimum. Even with the 11th going to Garcia. Garcia out the corner first, like he really wanted. Respect from each opponent in this one. Oh, just in case y'all thought that's all we were sipping on. We got a little Grey Goose to back that up just in case, you know what I mean? Just a little bit, we ain't doing too much, you know what I mean? I guess this gonna be the real liquor spot. No, shout out to the girls though. They got a nice little thing going on. Oh, Fundora letting hands go on the 12th. Garcia just can't find the right punch. His best combination was his 1-2 to get him inside, and nothing after that. He got the overhand home a couple times, but just not devastatingly enough to cause that change the fight damage. And just good boxing from Fundora, which I didn't anticipate. I thought he would have won a grind out fight, which is still a grind, but there's more boxing in his grind than normal. Keeping distance with that rangy type of distance, parring punch. Taking off the 12th. He's not even going ham in the 12th. He don't even look like he worried in this fight, man. Good fight for Fundora, man. He is probably definitely next level ready. Sometime next year, title matchup maybe. I don't know. It's got to be. I think this is the eliminator. It's a 12th round, so it's got to be some type of eliminator. We'll see what they say, how they call it. Probably some belt. Garcia showing distance. Fundora showing fighting distance. Garcia still pushing forward, still showing heart in his last minute. Just not enough. And then again, I definitely think he lost the punch output edge for sure. Combination punch at the edge going to Fundora. Garcia had some nice moments for sure. You know what I mean? He came and he earned his check, that's for sure. He didn't come fold over like paper mache. He gonna be a problem. He just fighting. I thought he didn't go to the body, and whoever's in his corner, they shouldn't have landed nothing under the shoulders. Man, if you throw anything that's above the shoulders, I'd have fired him right then. I quit. Everything he should have been throwing should have been under the shoulders, man. And he should have chopped the tree down that way, bro. But he didn't. Oh, he thrown heavy in his last 10 seconds. He landed a nice little overhand combination. And Fundora ate it like a true champion. It was a good fight. I don't think Garcia did enough to win it for sure. He did enough to stay in it, but Fundora edged him out. And he ate that damage like a true warrior should. But he gave out much more than he accepted, that's for sure.
Gotta check your comments.
I don't know how to do none of that shit. How you put Fundora over Garcia? What you see? Who? What? I just explained what I seen. Who is not watching the live and they ain't just understand what I just said? I just called it. I just said Fundora had the better combination punches and he boxed more from the outside, which was unexpected from what we know of his fighting style. So he controlled it with range, showing good distance, throwing better, heavier hands in the cleaner punches. The other dude, Garcia, had a nice 1-2 that got him close. Once he got close, he killed his whole range of output. He had nothing followed it up. So once he got close, he didn't throw left hooks to the body as he was stepping out or digging inside. He didn't do anything like that. He had a nice little overhand that got home a few times in the fight, but not enough to change the fight. He got clipped to get those home, as you can see in some of these highlights right now, whereas they exchange punches. He was getting his shots home, but in the meanwhile, he getting clipped at the same time. So how good is that? You feel me? Do you really want to trade punch for punch, especially with somebody who's already landing more punches on you than you're landing on them? It just was a good fight for the young, tall, 6'5" Fundora. But I think Garcia's corner didn't have the right game plan. Should have came in and told dude from round 1 to 4, I don't want to see nothing above the shoulders. I'm trying to see hip shots. I want the ref talking to you about keeping them up. If he ain't saying nothing about that in the first 4 rounds, we ain't doing the right game plan. You got to chop this tree down, bro. And you did not take that body out. They calling the decision right now, hoping they get it right. Have Fundora winning it 4 rounds easy. Yeah, they got it right. They got it right. He the house fighter anyway, but I mean they wouldn't have went wrong if they would have had something long term to go on with Garcia. Because again, coming in 33-0, you know what I mean, not a bad record. Overseas fighter, so even if he had a won by some fluky reason, they got Old Spice Jim Gray in there. I wish we could hear what he's saying, but you know how they do with the copyrights. He definitely saying he ready for championship, I'm sure. Yeah, he showed he got a chin because he was eating some shots. So you got to give him props for having a chin because he was eating some shots in this one. Who in the chat? These research investigations sponsors people's cryptocurrency in the future. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I'll take a look at it sometime. But right now, we concentrating on this pay-per-view for my birthday celebration. We gonna finish this weekend right, cap it off with Tank in this KO. So I need one more fight for the parlay to come through. Clean sweep yesterday with Haney, Montana Love, somebody else I had. Oh yeah, I had Herkovich. So yeah, clean sweep yesterday. Need a clean sweep today. I'm gonna double back and see if Kansas City coming through on the football money line. No, I got them on. I need to win by 14, matter of fact. So I got them on the spread. So 117, 111. I respect that card by Farhood. I had about the same thing. Look at him giving dab to the ladies. You know, he got to respect the ladies. He got a sister working the corner, so he had to get the ladies dab. Humble young man, man. He seemed to be real humble. Don't seem to be braggadocious. Like his style. He can box. He can bang inside for a tall dude. I'm sure he got dunked on the basketball court. Was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to try something else. Man, 6'5", he'd probably be point guardish. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that upper tier in basketball, when they start ranking them and height wise. So he'd probably be point guardish to small forward range. And man, you getting dunked on, crossed over. You, man, and you ain't got no real girth in the paint. Oh, man. Shit. Yeah, you got to go do something else. He just tall enough, I guess, not too tall for boxing. It worked out for him. He on a nice little run, 18-0 right now. Didn't get that 13 stoppage, but going 12, that's good for the tank. That is actually good for the tank in the long run. It's good to have going this 12 rounds. I ain't gonna lie. Sipping on that Henny Black. You understand me? We got it. Davis, Cruz coming up. Tank had the gloves on about an hour ago. He already had the gloves on. His shit's gonna be so broke in. Man, he fucking around get an early stoppage. I think I called it on G5JeffTV.com. I think I called it at 7 uh, KO Tank around 7. So I don't know, but if you got the gloves on as early as he had his gloves on, man, they gonna be broken. He gonna be warmed up. This might be a quick one. They coming to get a paycheck. They know what this is, man. Cruz and them know what this is. They coming to get their paycheck, and they you know they coming to be food. That's what they are. They food right now. Man, you gonna be out there throwing that slow ass shit at Tank. No ass going to sleep. You think you gonna be spinning off Tank? Stop it. I don't see none of that footwork coming from you like that, bro. GTD. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let's get it, young man. Let's get this KO. You know, let's get this KO, baby. Uh-oh. Is is that Kalina? Is that Gabelina plant in the building? The softest super middleweight in boxing? Is that Magic Tragic Johnson? He called that nigga Tragic Johnson. I was dying. I said, you niggas is going to hell. I forgot what comedian did that shit. Somebody in the back of Magic looking like a broke ass troop member. These niggas. What the fuck? Oh no, Abner out there looking like what's that singer name? What's that singer name? Who Abner Mares look like? That dude they talking about black and something and something. Oh, he black. They always saying somebody black, but I'm just saying that dude, he can sing a little bit. He got the little funk songs or whatever. And shit. Yeah, this nigga Abner Mares looking like Bruno Mars around this motherfucking shit right now. This nigga got the super duper part from the 50s. I'm just saying though, they had a dude in the back of Magic for a few minutes ago looking like an old troop member. If anybody know about them 80s R&B dudes, they had this group named Troop. They used to have the parts that went all the way back around the side of their head from the front. That shit used to look weird. But y'all was coming up WBA lightweight championship, 12 rounds. I'm sure we won't see 12 rounds. I believe in Tank. It's gonna make it a quick, fun-filled evening. Let's just say that. Because I believe I already got my money's worth, so I ain't even mad at that. Hoping y'all enjoying the play-by-play and everything like that. But if it's quick, I'm not even gonna be mad. I'm not even gonna be mad at all. Jimmy Lennon out there looking like he get ready to go right to the mortuary and finish the shift. He got the, is that velvet?
He's tired. He looks tired.
Yeah, Jimmy out there looking tired. Is that Leonard Allaby in the corner looking like Suge Knight cousin? And standing next to one of Vince McMahon nephews, Clarence McMahon. They doing I guess the national anthems or whatever, but you know, we ain't got time for all that. We don't do all that, so we ain't worry about it. But anyway, I hope everybody that's tapped in enjoyed the live, enjoyed the play-by-play. You know what I mean? Tried to give it to you straight. Everybody won that was supposed to win so far. The Diamond's the underdog though, because I caught him at plus 310 on the parlay. He was the underdog in the first fight. And did we get that first one? I don't know if we got that first one in, but if we didn't get that Adamas fight in, I have to look back. I've been on here for a minute, but I think we did get that Adamas fight in. So Adamas did pull that one out, and I needed that one. Fundora pulled it out, needed that one, and now we got Tank to finish the night. And if it's quick, I'll be content. I'm just saying. And I hope y'all will be content. Some dude with a big head and a big watch singing the Mexican national anthem, I guess. Excuse me. Pardon me. I don't know his name, though. But they paying him, so he must be good. That hyphy. They sucking all faces in the back, trying to get him ready. Jimmy Lennon back out with the velour 60s band jacket on. We got Jack Ross. Singing the national anthem. I mean, if you're a fan of that, so be it. Tank and the yellow and purple. Got that Showtime gear on. Well, why you got a red beanie on though, bro? What's with the red beanie? You got black shirt on, black jacket.
Yeah, Offset.
With a red Offset? What, nigga?
Offset all the black.
Nigga, then wear something gray. Wear something brown, nigga. What do you got red on for? With a black. I don't know who this dude is. I'm not a fan of who sent him out there with the red kufi on.
me off. They would have sent everybody home.
It is what it is. We just trying to get all this this banter. This all this shit is banter. We trying to get this out the way and get to what we all here for. Tank and Esau, the true Israelite, to get in the ring and for Tank to steamroll. I mean, you send a pit bull in traffic, they usually get ran over, don't they? I'm just saying. You know, you see a Tank, they usually be in traffic. Pit bulls, they be out there running around in cars, they ran over. Just saying. But this dude need to hurry up. They all need to hurry up. Old boy on the phone, he like, look, man, had a car ready when we get to the back. Some dude was behind Lena Ellaby was on the phone, like, look, man, Jimmy ain't gonna hold up much longer, bro. Look at him. Yeah, we ready, baby. Time. He said I could do 135, 140. Don't test me at 147. Tank is the bag, man. I'm just saying. No, 147 might be too much, but 135, 140, he problems. For sure. 147 might be too much. I know. Too much, but 135, 140, for sure. You might be getting that good salad in, man. If you get a good salad diet, it help keep you balanced when you do get your meats in. You might do a carb thing or whatever type of diets that you're switching up just to keep your taste buds fluid, keep everything active. Because you get to eating too much seaweed and all that shit, your taste buds will fucking die. So I'm sure these dudes eat good enough to keep their taste buds active. So you gotta be able to be balanced in them two divisions with his diet, and hopefully he has been. Don't look like he had no fat camps. He was definitely mad at dude for trying to flex in front of him. He know he the bag. Be out here trying to get no money off of me. But okay, since I gotta pay you, take this uppercut. That's how they probably feeling. I know Jimmy Lennon like, look, man, y'all gonna stop all these clips. I ain't got much longer. I'm the cousin to the crypt keeper. We got to get these caskets out in the mountain. Eastside, dude got the super tight mariachi band leader. Dude, I know they got the running of the bulls. Bring out band. Fresh from Spain. Yeah, they look like this a funeral. They coming out like this Cruz coalition is coming out like this shit is a funeral, man. This shit is hilarious right now. You know, I can't get the volume because you know how it is. They get that copyright shit, but he got like the mariachi band dude and them like, but they looking like it's the running of the bulls and you know everybody that got ran over and they carrying everybody down to the morgue or something or whatever. Like it's already looking like a funeral. He don't look warmed up. He kind of looks spooky in the eyes. I don't know. He trying to get the crowd hype. He threw his hands up and all of that. He got that big ass hat on and shit. I hope he don't bump into nobody. That's a big ass hat. I'm just saying. They said it's his first world title fight. Yeah, he look nervous, man. I ain't gonna lie. But nervous energy is not a bad thing, though. I ain't, you know. But You ain't getting hit by a tank with nervous energy, so it can be diffused real quick if a tank hits you. Decent ref, one of the best refs in the game right now. I don't know his name, but I know him by face more. Now you know these dudes by face more than you remember their names. There's so many names in boxing. I mean, it's really hard to keep up because you be having people right at the tip of your tongue. You know who they are, and then you're just like, shit. God dang, you get them confused with somebody else. You know, I want to say dude, Jack Reese, nephew, but he ain't Jack Reese, nephew, but he one of the best, like, OG white dudes that do referee and boxing and shit. You know what I'm saying? He but way better than Jack Reese, though. I can't think of his name. They get ready to say it in a minute. I'll tell y'all. There you go. Got Money Mayweather inside the ring with the split P. Oh, he coming out to one of them dudes that wear the blonde extension joints in his head. One of them dudes, one of these youngsters at rap, he got the blonde hair. I don't know one of these little niggas. It ain't Lil Baby or none of them, but it's one of them dudes that fuck with them and all that. I think dude just in a little song with Drake from like a year or so back. He got the blonde little extension dread things or whatever. See, they should seem more like a party compared to the other little joints. Seem more like a funeral vibe. Which they was coming out all somber and this seemed more like, yo, we finna go to the club right in about 10 minutes. That's why dude was behind Leonard Ellerby early. Like, yo, man, had the cars lined up. We ain't finna be here that long. Gervonta. Tank. Dang, he got the people in the building. Tank is. Dang, yeah, he feeling. Yeah. Yeah, he filling out the arenas. Floyd got the motherfuckers coming through. He definitely 9-0 world title fights. Doing what it do. The split piece jacket with the truffle feathers. Floyd. God damn. What that nigga Mike Evans, Mike Evans say this nigga got the split pea suit coat on and shit, nigga. Nigga, he got the truffle feathers on the goddamn ruffles around the goddamn cuffs and shit, nigga. Floyd out there. Sick with it. Damn, man, Money made, man. He got the people in the building. Man, I ain't mad on a Sunday night, nigga. He got the people in the building. That's what's up. I'm in the building. You in the building. We all in the building. And that's a party on my birthday. You win it.
All I do is win, no matter what.
Copyright. That's a copyright strike now. We got to shut everything down.
Stop it.
All right. Jimmy Lennon Jr. Senior
He like
in
that
the
skin
building.
about to pull up like a snake, like he got skin.
Man, that is, I told you that's not Jimmy Lennon Jr. That is Junior Senior.
You gotta shed that old
Floyd
skin.
out there looking like the head deacon at the church. Tell the young usher get the money right when the place get around. Get the money right. That's how he talking to his young pupil, the young usher, Gervonta Davis. Look, people coming in the building. Haven't had them credit cards right when they coming through. Oh yeah, that's Thomas Taylor. I like that dude right there. That's his name. We got the ref's name. I recognize him from a few other fights. I just don't be remembering everybody's name. But I remember Thomas Taylor though. He decent. Let's get it. Let's get it. Bang, 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 bang. Let's get it. Bang, bang, bang. Is it Isak Cruz 21 1 15 knockout? Decent, decent. I've seen some highlights of him. I mean, I ain't seen him. I've seen highlights of him. So I'm not gonna lie about this dude and be like, yo, I'm all over him like that. You know, it's a lot of Latin fighters, so it's really hard to stay up on all of them. But him being part of that Money Mayweather team and, you know, just being food right now, I know who he is. So we all know who he is. We don't know who he is a lot less after this fight because this shit gonna be quick. I anticipate this not going past 7. I think I got it in 7 on G5FTV.com. Tap into that. Get into this new fantasy season that's popping. We still got some fights going into the end of the year, so y'all still got a chance to pull it out. Gervonta 25-0, 24 knockouts, 3 division champion. Respectable, still young. Here we go, Tank. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. We sipping on the finest while you about to go to work. You understand me?
Um,
Mama Brown in the building. Tank Mama in the building. Miss Brown. That's what's up. I talked to my mama today. Salute, mama. Good to talk to you. Talk to my mama. I'm 50 years old, so it's good that your mama's still around after all these years. And he doing his thug this with Tank. That's what's up. Tank definitely the bigger man in this fight. Tank definitely should do what it do in this fight. And we anticipate Tank to do what it do in this fight. Let me double check this here this parlay I got in. Yeah, we tapping in on FanDuel on that parlay side. So let's see what's happening. Make sure they're marking off these victories properly. This is gonna be the last one. This should be quick, man. Can we get this inside 3? Even though I got it for 7 on G5FTV.com. I hope y'all tapping into the website, man. Sign up for that fantasy league, man. That shit is free. $500, man. Tank patient got the red gloves on. Tank got the killer gloves on. I like them. I like them red gloves. That mean damage. Damage. Tank showing patience. B-Sock not opening up too much. You don't want to catch an early counter. Tank being pressured by the smaller dude, but Tank always patient. He's a slow starter. We know that from Tank. He starts slow. He got warm up. Even though he had the gloves on, like he wanted to end this one early. Probably just got to find his range. Yeah, getting clipped a little bit from Isaac Cruz. Cruz is throwing. He not opening up too much. Cruz pressuring. Tank showing good defense though. Cruz letting that left hook go over top of that jab from Tank. So the left hook from Cruz though. Stepped on Tank feet right there off that southpaw orthodox. you know, typical collision you get with the clash of the feet. The Tank doing good with the footwork. He just definitely trying to find the range, I think, because he pawned with the jab. And he just definitely getting the space as he's dipping back from that hook, Isaac Cruz. But you want to be careful keeping that right hand up when you dipping back. You want to slide out with that hand up because Cruz can't clip you. Cruz bobbing and weaving on his Mike Tyson right now. Tank gauging from outside. 1-2, they tie up against the ropes. 1 minute left in the first. Cruz showing good in the first. Oh, trying to throw them hooks and catch Tank. Stepping back. Trying to go out that back door. Cruz. Compact Mike Tyson that's right now. Looking efficient. Tank. Slow. Boxing. A boxing Tank. You rarely see this type of thing. A boxing Tank judging off the back foot. Nice little uppercut right there from Tank. Little jab, double up jab from Tank. Sliding out the side though. We start seeing that check right hook out the side though from Tank. It could be issues because he's gonna start timing that hook from Isaac, and he clipping with that right hook as he going out the side though. It's gonna be issues. Left hook to the body. Tank on that left hand heavy to the body. Tank throwing that left hand heavy to the body. What? That was an overhand right. That was a left hook that landed. I don't know. It was a knockdown, but it was not called. It was called a push. We need to look at that. But we looking at it right now. Ended up, it did go over the top. It did kind of go over the top. Okay. But it hurt. It looked like it hurt because Cruz got up a little stiff after that. He pushed him down slash knockdown at the end of the one. I could be chippy and give it to Cruz. I could be chippy and give it to Cruz. He was throwing some good shots. He was coming forward. He was showing he was here to fight. He didn't come in and lay down. So you gotta respect him for that. Tank boxing, which we don't see a lot from Tank. So, you gotta respect Cruz for making Tank box. Checking on his parlay, we hit we hit Philip Herkovich, we hit Jessica Massengill, Montana Love, Devin Haney, Carlos Adames, we hit Sebastian Fundora, we got Tank Davis here to go. And we doing what it do. We back in the game, we heavy in the game. Tank early in round 2, still playing the outside. Eastside Cruz coming forward, trying to throw a little uppercut, miss. His jab, rangy, couldn't find it. Tank keeping him back, hot shot, sliding off the ropes back and forth. Tank just keeping range, find the distance. Oh, nice little uppercut. That's his money shot, that uppercut. He got Isak tying up already off that little uppercut. The ref breaking him up. He don't want to exchange too heavy trading uppercuts with Tank. He know that. Tank playing distance, boxing. Nice uppercut. Oh my God, he got him hurt. I mean, Tank is just that uppercut is gonna be the one. he just gonna let him slide something into it because Isak gonna keep coming forward and he's gonna fall into that uppercut. Man, he trying to throw his own uppercut, but it's wild and it's off angle. Tank slide out the side door, palm with the jab, still throwing that uppercut. It's just there. It's just there. Now he throwing a right uppercut. He throwing left and right uppercuts because that's what Isak Cruz is giving him with high guard, pretty much inside opening. Ref working tonight. Taylor working. Tank leaning, putting weight on him. I like what Tank doing because Isak is falling in. Come on, ref. I feel you talking to Tank, but you got to talk to Isak too, though. He falling in. He the smaller dude. How are you letting yourself fall underneath like that? Tank with the 1-2 from outside, keeping distance. Eastside throwing wild. Seemed like he clipped Tank a little bit right there with a little chippy left hook. Nothing heavy, nothing heavy, nothing heavy. Eastside throwing to the body, but he tying up also. He holding Tank. He holding Tank. He landed and he'll hold it. Not a bad idea, but it's too early in the fight to be doing that. You're going to let your hands go and you want them to count. Let them go. They hype out there. They hype out there for Eastside. They hype out there. I mean, you could get around the Eastside if you wanted to, too. I'm just saying, if you wanted to. But he ate some uppercuts, so he don't really want that punch. Everybody know that's the money punch. Tank out there with the lime green shoes on and the Showtime purple, yellow, and white shorts. We know what it is. Oh man, the ring girls is looking lovely. I can see them out the corner of my eye. Being real corn doggish. You can see them out the corner of your eye. That's horn doggish. Like, man, that peripheral game is nice. You see that? No, brother. Man, mine don't work like yours. Thank God the sisters working, though. I can see the difference in the ring girls. That's what's up. But Eastside coming forward. See that pressure, pressure break pipes. But you could be the pipe that get broke, though. That straight left might be the answer. You can switch up from that uppercut, start throwing that straight left as Eastside keeps coming forward, since that's what they want to call him. I prefer to call him Isaac, but they say Eastside. So, but the straight left from Tank might be the answer. It looked like he's finding a little bit more accurate than he was with the uppercut, even though it did get home. But again, like I said, if you wanted to be nice, you could have gave Eastside the second round. But Tank uppercuts were the difference. So 1-1 after 2 going into 3. Tank dominating the first minute of this round off the straight left hands and good defense. Eastside going to hip check. This ain't hockey, Eastside. Keep them up, baby. Keep them up. Hip check, left hook. Tank with a bolo uppercut landing as he steps back. And Eastside tying up. Isaac is doing way more to tying up in this fight. I think Tank needs to start going to the body. Isaac don't look like he in it for the deep waters. I think Tank needs to go to the body. Isaac is tying up way too much. He do not want it. You tying up like this, bro, you do not want it. Yeah, tying up like that, I'm nervous. I think he let his hands go on the first and he shot his load. That combination, that left hook is not going to get there. That's all he got. Is them left hooks. He trying to fight Mike Tyson style. Left and right hooks. And he don't got the range. He ain't got the distance to throw a long left hook and be consistent with it on the Joe Frazier-esque type almost. It's a good game plan for the type of dudes you fighting that's giving you ground and all of that, but you running into damage. That's why he tying up, because he gets hit every time he don't land. And Tank, everything Tank hit you, it hurt, I guess. And he's missing. Look at that. The overhands and them hooks. He's got to change it up, because Tank did. Tank started throwing the straight left hand instead of the uppercut. And it worked. There it go again. He looped it over the top right there. Tank landed that left hand again. Landing that looping left hand that's turning off a straight. Yeah, Isaac Cruz tying up. But he running in the Tank, forcing the tie up too. Tank boxing beautifully. It's a good match. It's a good match. I got Tank up 2-1. Tank up 2-1. I still think it's going to be a KO, but You want to keep judging it correctly. 135-pound titles, 140-pound titles listed, alphabet, Broner, Camacho, Chavez, Davis, De La Hoya, Mikey Garcia, Manuel Marquez, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. That's a nice little list right there. It's a nice little list to be on right there. That's all modern day boxing. So we've had greats in the past eras be more sustainable in their divisions, but this is close range division, so to be recognized on both, that's good too for this modern era. But in the old school days, dudes, they ranked that middleweight, they ranked that welterweight, they just stayed at their divisions out of their careers. But Kansas City beat the brakes off them boys. Let me see what the score was in that KC game. Isaac Cruz trying to double up on the uppercut. Now he's throwing the uppercut. He's switching up the punch output, throwing hooks to the body, trying to come forward, differentiating, being more aggressive a little bit, giving them the edge in the first minute of this round. Land the significant Tank using distance, using the ropes. Not a big ring either, so I like that. I like the fact that's not a big ring. But Tank still using it well though. Boxing. And you really don't see this from Tank. We used to Tank being the aggressor and the dude that's got to be the killer. Man, you can kill somebody off the back foot in this one, and that's a beautiful thing. Now you can show them sweet science. You can be the different. You can be the other guy. So it's a nice little matchup if you're looking at a promotion wise. Taylor, you doing too much now, Ref. Ref, you doing too much. Stop it. You're doing too much. We know you're the biggest man in the ring, so we don't need to see you, Ref. I'm just saying. What I wanted to see that Kansas City score real quick. 22-9. We needed that. That's a 14-point victory, baby. Oh, is it? Oh, no, it's 13. Whatever it is. I won. You know what I mean? Shit, that's all I know. But what is it? Getting do the math on that shit. Keep it 9. Okay.
You won. I think it mattered if you won.
Yeah, I still want to know what the hell, because I want to remember what my bet was. Yeah, because they could have just been paying me because they cheat me the other day on the bet. They voided one of the bets in my parlay, lowering the payout. But I won the game that they voided. So I don't know. They ain't give me no reason. I ain't trying to argue with these white folks. White folks do what they want to. You know what I mean? So Tank boxing well, throwing an uppercut now, diversify. Oh, I think he hurt Isaac with that uppercut. Isaac walking briskly to the corner. Oh, I mean Isak, I'm sorry. I know they want it right when you're talking them Bible names. You gotta get that shit right. Isak, ooh, nice little uppercut around the outside of the guard too. Tank a little bit too defensive after that though. I think he went too defensive too early. He should have stayed offensive after that uppercut. But he didn't expect it to land like that from the looping uppercut from the outside. They mad at dude. They mad in that corner. That's all I know. Okay. It's looking like it could get the 7. I might be able to get it in 7. Cruz ain't coming forward like he was in the first 3 rounds as quick across the ring this round 5. I got Tank up 4-1, 3-2. Being kind. I could give Isaac 2 rounds, but still got Tank up. So on my parlay, it don't matter if it's a KO or I win on the cards, but I don't think this going the distance. Still, I got it in 7. And I see him getting softer. I see him getting, because he ain't coming out throwing like he did. It's like every other round he fighting. He threw a couple hooks right there. He missing them bad. And he getting touched. Not heavy, but he's still getting touched. Check hook right there as he slides off the rope. Tank does. Got clipped a little bit right there. Tank did by a left hook, but he's on the advantage, and the ref has to break him because Isak's bending over, head down in the corner. But Isak did get a little left off in there. He's trying to throw a right hand to the body too far, just nipping the hip of Tank. Nothing devastating. Tank throwing the right uppercut inside. They tying up, starting to get a little chippy. Nothing dirty from either guy, but just they falling into each other a little bit too much. Tank letting his hands go inside. Isak letting one hand go. Tank letting the hand go. Now the ref getting back in between, breaking them up. They both got off inside to the body. Hip shot from Isak. Nothing said by the referee. Pure hip shot. I mean, goddamn blatant hip shot. Ref didn't say shit right in front of him. Tank showing his strength, throwing Isak off. And now the ref getting mad at Tank. And now I was giving you credit before the fight, ref. Now I'm about to start shitting on your punk ass. You acting like you trying to take shine from the person that's here, and that's the star. Don't do that, ref. Don't do that. You're doing too much now. You're doing too much. Tank letting combinations go. Landed to the top of the head. Something to the body right there. Nice right hook to the body from Tank. Isak jumping in, falling in, breaking up. I mean, Isak not effective with his jumping in. Tank throwing combinations. Landing. Isak bobbing and weaving on the backup. He tried to throw a combination in return, just not landing. Good stoppage on the break. Hey, Mama Brown. Got Tank Mama in the building. Tank Mama in the building, Mama Brown. What's going on, Mama Brown? That's what's up. I talked to my mama today. My mama still kicking. That's what's up. Over here off that Henny Black. Ain't even open up the little goose, you feel me? So we just sipping. Ain't trying to do too much. Watch them heels now. Watch them. Get them down nice and safely. Tank, 6th round. Coming forward now. Tank on the forward. You don't want Tank coming forward. There's a problem. I said 7. I mean, I could have been right. Boy, a lot of money on a call. I don't think you're going to take him out in this round. I think it's going to be 7 because Isak throwing back. So I guess when you come forward on Isak, that opens it up a little bit more for him. So Tank need to be cautious. Come forward intelligently, Tank. Oh, good body work from Tank in there. That's something I've been seeing from Tank that's good this fight. He been slipping in some body shots. Isak tripling up on the left hand right there, throwing it to the body, up to the head, back to the body. He threw a left hook, right hook combination on Tank. Tank back with a 1-2. A little bit back and forth right here in round 6. Tank with a nice 1-2 hook combination. Straight left hand on each socket. He throws a wild right hook to the body that hits Tank in the arm. Tank backing off. Tank back to boxing. Came forward early in the round. Now he's back on the back foot. They tying up, pivoting. Ref breaking. Get on out the scene, ref. I know they don't talk to you at halftime. Shut your mouth. Stay off the camera. Eastside trying to lean on Tank. No reason for you, ref. Get on out of there. They broke that up on their own. Eastside trying to throw combinations, just not landing. And then he's smothering his own work, and he's a smaller dude. You would never think the smaller dude would smother himself. Isak is not showing a jab in this fight, that's for sure. He's all hooks, all uppercuts, and overhands. I haven't seen a jab and some body work from Cruz. Not much. Tank's giving the edge to Tank on the body work. Tank coming forward, still on the boxing tip though. Hands down, shoulder rolling, boxing from jabbing from the hip. Hands back up for Tank, dipping, overhand right from Cruz, missing wild. Tank showing a good boxing in this fight. Double jab in this round right here from Tank. Keeping the distance. Not getting tied up as much as he was in prior round from Cruz. Pot shot. Good double straight left from Tank at the end of that round. So Tank doing what it do, man. As expected. Almost pitching a shutout. Got clipped. You know, you're going to get hit in boxing, man. So you got to show your kahunas. You got to be able to show you got some steel in the chin. And Cruz showing he ain't scared, but that was an uppercut that might have ended the night. And Cruz threw the wild overhand. They tied up after that. But that uppercut that just missed right there for Tank, that could have ended the night. That could have ended the night. Corner seem to be less upset with Cruz lately. Seem like they liking what they saying from Cruz. I mean, he's in the fight. This round, I called it to be over. I said it'd be over in the 7th. Tank by KO. I mean, can we see it? Tank looking like he's looking for it. Like he's looking for that one shot. Cruz throwing combinations as he come forward, missing Wiley, tying up after the combination, ref breaking. Tank back in the center of the ring, Cruz missing Wiley. Tank looking for where that punch was supposed to land. Farhood got Tank up 2 rounds. Like I said, if you wanted to be nice and give Cruz around a 2. I wouldn't be mad. Tank overworking on left hand. Cruz threw his own left hook in there at the end of that little bit of work from Tank and scored. But Cruz, every time he gets close, he just starts tying up. He gets close and ties up. Why? I don't understand it. It's like he don't really want to go toe-to-toe. That's the only thing I'm estimating. It's like he gets close and ties up. He just did it again. He got close and he tied up. His hooks didn't land. He threw a body punch. I threw a body punch. Throw a body punch. That's what he just did. 2 body punches. Triple uppercut. That's not really nothing. And he's tying up. I'm not understanding this. Tank with a left uppercut. Cruz throwing uppercuts to the body and backing up on the ropes now. Tank with a body shot. Cruz trying to lean into some uppercuts as he's backing up. Tank looking like he's stepping on the gas a little bit. Cruz swinging wildly as he's trying to fight off the ropes. Tank looking like he's stepping on the gas. Is that body work starting to do damage? Is that body work from Tank starting to do damage? Cruz coming forward with the wild hooks and tying up. Cruz is a tying up champion. Could the tie up get him out the 7th round stoppage that I called for? Because the tie up could have been the saving grace. Tank looking like he's sitting down on some things in this round. He's really looking at Cruz fighting things off. You get the waving at your face. You're hurting. Cruz swinging wildly and missing, getting countered. Tank landing, clipping. Even if it's off the edges of the glove, Cruz missing over the top. I mean, it's just not there for Cruz in this round. Tank, look, nice little body shot from Cruz as he starts to lean on Tank, tying up at the right times. God damn, the tie up got Cruz out this round. I called for the 7 for 15 seconds left. Cruz, couple body shots landed with the right hand though. Right hand body shots landed for Cruz late in the 7th. But I mean, just got battered in the 7th. I thought it was gonna be over. It was close. Yeah, he hurting on the other side of his face. They need to get the hand swell. He just missing with them wild uppercut. Ooh. Oh yeah, that chipped him. That clipped him. That left uppercut clipped him. He went right back to that Mike Tyson shell guard. Boom, Tank with the straights. Clipping, throwing heavy right hooks. Back with the straight left hand down the pipe. That should have been around. Tank didn't really step on the gas. That should have been around. Damn. Tank, why you ain't step on the gas, my dude? That should have been the motherfucking round. That's okay though. I still got you on the victory side on the parlay. So but I'm stepping up in that pool. I told y'all I'm on the comeback trail. Y'all better beware. Andre Southgate, all of y'all better beware. I'm coming. Tank been fighting off the back foot and boxing the whole fight, but he's been a more effective aggressor. Cruz has landed, has been in the fight. He's definitely come and earned his check. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't been wild and reckless with his hands. He's just been wild. Second time Cruz touched the canvas, they say it's another push down. Tank. Nice little chippy left hook from the outside. Straight left hand now. Jab 1-2. Jab 1-2 jab. Combination. Tank with the jab. Ooh, dipping that. Look at Tank with the sweet work in the motherfucking eighth. Tank looking crisp. Looking beautiful. Who say Tank can't box? Who say Tank is just a one punch person? This is Tank Davis. Pay-per-view extraordinaire. Pitching almost a shutout on my card. Farhood got him up 3. I got Tank up 6-2. Easy 6-2. The pivot work from Tank has been beautiful. Out the side door work, not getting clipped. Nothing devastating, even if he was clipped. There's nothing that's hurting him. Even you gotta give Cruz his props, but he's being compact. So Cruz is the way he's coming forward. He's not coming forward reckless. So his hands is up, but he's not coming forward where he can be hella effective either. So it's when you come forward, it's just this thing of being effective with a guy like Tank, and him not having the jab coming forward is not helping him. But that old school Mike Tyson shell-like defense, it'll keep him in the fight because he's not eating straight to the chin type punches. It's getting off the edge of the glove. He getting hit at the top of the head off the hooks. Cruz trying to get off, nothing devastating. Starting to get a little reckless with the hold, and then they falling off. Cruz looking tired. Cruz looking like he tried to come forward in that round. I don't give him no credit for none of that sloppy shit. All sloppy. Oh, he took the split P joint off. Floyd took it off. Who Floyd out there with? He took the split pea jacket off and he heard me clowning with the truffle feathers. They was like, man, they said you got truffle feathers on your cuff. They said some old nigga named Boxer First Wall. He took that shit off. That nigga got the black turtleneck on looking like the transporter. God damn. Oh shit. This nigga out here looking like an usher at a funeral. That nigga all black taking donations.
He said, I just want to get your attention.
I told that nigga had the split pea jacket on, nigga, with the truffle feather cuffs, nigga. That shit was hilarious, nigga. He's like, oh, they clowning. He took that shit off, that nigga Floyd. Cruz trying to let his hands go. Cruz said, man, look, they say I'm losing. Yeah, you losing. Don't mean this combination you getting off. You gonna get Tank out of here because you're not the type of puncher that can destroy anybody with one combination. It's a evolution of your combinations from Cruz that gets his guys out of there. So even though he looked good in that first minute with his combinations, it wasn't nothing. Somebody gave Cruz that last round. They tripping. That nigga Steve Farhood is a hater. Even though these people who do business with Floyd, they're probably haters. They got to call his fights and work these events that he promotes now. And even events that he fought, they still haters. Because they don't be calling this shit right. There's no way this is a two-round fight. This dude has not been effective with anything he's throwing. Tank has been a better boxer, controlling where the fight takes place at. Cruz ain't controlling where the fight takes place at. He getting beat from the outside. He get beat on the inside. He's landed, yeah. Most fighters gonna land, hopefully, if you throw motherfucker shit. But goddamn, are you throwing enough to control and win a fight? No, he's not. So I don't know what the fuck Steve Farhood is talking about. This is a 2-round fight. So again, Steve Farhood can suck a sick dick. And this ref, I'm glad he did his job and stepped back and got out the fight because he was engaging way too much, but he's been quiet the last 4 rounds. And Tank is just controlling the fight. Not stepping on the gas looking for the KO. He's painting the picture. It's a picture of saying I can box too. That's what he's telling the world right now. He's telling the world that he can box too. Good body work. Late in the fight from Tank. Look at that 9th round. He's still going to the body. Trying to set something up. Trying to open it up. Making dude mad he getting hit. So you want to make him throw. So you can clip me. Cruz like, what we say we was going Doce round. Doce Gabbana round. Floyd liking what he's saying. I'm liking what I'm saying too. I know you liking that. There's money. Trading, but you don't really want to trade with Tank though. I'm just saying. Cruz landed, but you don't really want to trade with Tank. Clipping him and them punches still hurt. Even the one that clipped, you blocked it off at the end. That still hurt. God damn. Yeah. Like shit. Tank, beautiful job. I'm kind of glad it didn't end early. Actually get my money's worth. Kind of glad it didn't end early. I sure do appreciate it. Showtime pay-per-view. You know, baby girl set everything up and do what it do. No birthday weekend. So, you know what I mean? It's expected, but I'm here to share it with the fans. YouTube world. You feel me? Boxing First Law, we in the building. G5 Jeff TV on the back end, setting everything up. I don't know what happened to them, but I enjoyed the fight. I ain't even tripping. Cruz swinging wildly and missing. You don't know what he doing. Now he on the back foot. Still throwing though. Came right back throwing after all them misses. Cruz like shit. Ain't too much I could do but throw. Shit. I got nothing left. Tank still digging to the body. As Cruz is so heavy with the high guard, so protective of himself. Tank having to be efficient with his punches. Cruz trying to throw and fighting in between Tank's combinations. But at some point, you open up. Faster man gonna hit you and hurt you. Cruz got some quick hands, but he ain't faster than Tank. And then he throwing the wrong punches for the style of fight that Tank is fighting. Cruz is throwing the wrong punches. Tank is on the back foot, counter punching you. So you gotta feint the jab, make Tank throw, you step back and turn into the counter puncher. Done something different in the fight. Cruz just kept throwing hooks. Now Thomas interjecting again. Back interjecting. Your punk ass out there to the corner. Stay out the damn picture frame. I was trying to get Thomas Taylor his problems earlier, but he backed over interjecting. Tank rangy with the jab. Tripling, doubling up, missing. He missing though. He's never been the best jabber, but he's had a decent jab for this fight. Tank got clipped in there off the combination punching from Cruz. He called 1 out of the 8 punches thrown. And the fans love it. They love it. Anything that hit Tank, they love it. But when he misses, they ain't saying damn.
They still love it. They still.
No, but it's not like they.
That shit was wild.
Yeah, but they not saying damn, man. Why are you missing like that? Stop wasting all them damn punches.
Because to them, it looks like he hit me.
No, it can't be. You got to just.
He just missed the dude in the front row or second. What was like he hit him, but he didn't.
That was Jose Suleiman Jr. WBC commissioned son. You could tell that was one of the green suit. They always wear those stupid green suits.
Do you have one of those?
Whatever he had. Dude,
right there, he in the front over there in that gray and black. You see him right
nobody
there.
wearing no, but they not
You see him
official.
like this.
Hooking him, making him roll off the ropes. Tank like, I don't want you to stay right there, so I'm gonna hit you with this hook and make you slide around, getting hit in the back, not worry about triple hit in the back. And that's how the combination happened. But the ref didn't say nothing to Pitbull Cruz for hitting the man in the back twice. And then the rest of that shit didn't land. So you landed a little crowd hyphening overhand out of a missed non-punch combination off of 2 rabbit punches. Okay. If the crowd likes that and the Latin folks, if he slipped on a banana peel, would y'all cry like, goddamn, are y'all really that serious about y'all fighters that y'all hoopla and all of that? Like, y'all need to stop it, man. Call that shit to how y'all see that shit, bro. Cruz has been economical with his work. He's not been flagrantly punching in. I'm going to punch myself out and I'm going to open myself up too much. I think he wanted to go the distance with Tank. I don't think he wanted to win. I think his win was going the distance with Tank Davis. I really think that was it. I think that was their game plan. Because they fighting in spurts. They tied up early. They've been tying up early and he tying up late now. Look at him. Hooking Tank and holding on in the middle of the ring. Ref's got to break him. He's been tying up often and fighting efficiently, hands high, not catching a lot of flush damage. their game plan could have been go the distance. We want to be the one not to get knocked out on pay-per-view. Steve Farhood gave Cruz the last round. Steve Farhood is the most garbage ringside dude in the history of boxing. Don't ever think of him as an elite analyst of boxing. Steve Farhood's a fucking joke. You don't take your Farhood ass back out to the far end of the hood, you cornball. Fucking Steve Farhood's a fucking clown. He got this a 2-round fight. Okay, Steve. If you feel good about that so you could be talked about, then I'm going to talk about you. You're a true clown. And I'm on Twitter, and I'm a boxing writer, and I'm going to touch you. Trust me. Him and Kante. That boy Kante, I got him too, the judge from the earlier fight. They had a 95-95 to Remyachenko. That was dirty. That was clownish. So these dudes, my pin game, I'm going to get you. Trust me. Tank is pitching a shutout. Damn near. Again, like I said, if you want to be nice and give Cruz a few rounds, you in the 11th, I could give him 3. So after 11, at the end right now, would be 8-3, Cruz down, a grip. So how is it a 2-round fight after 11? I mean, it's the same base fight. The same thing is happening. Fight, the Tank fighting off the back foot, Cruz coming forward, being economical with his forward motion, no jab, missing hooks, tying up, just nothing clean, nothing efficient, nothing effective. Tank, no swelling, no heavy breathing. Taylor in the corner talking to him about what? That this the 12th round? We know this the 12th round. We know we winning. We need you to stop trying to help keep the other fighter in the game because his game plan is keeping him in the game. He don't need the referee help. But the ref just interjecting himself. And I was giving him credit, but that's my bad. He won't get no more. Hold on, man. What my bad. I dropped my dude, but anyway, that's 12th round championship fight. I didn't have it going the distance. So definitely affected on G5JeffTV.com in the fantasy league, but I'm not affected on the outcome because I know Tank is going to win. And that's all I was worried about, really. And everything will be good in the morning.
Yeah, I lost that one too. I think I put 6 rounds.
I think I had 7. Like the Cruz trying to act like he really in this fight with his wildness and ineffectiveness and having to be thrown off of him by Tank because he's so close and so wild as he comes forward with these missing punches. Tank check hooking from the outside, stepping back, keeping distance and hooking. Cruz muscling. Cruz trying to be the victim. Yeah, Cruz trying to be the victim as he leans into the ropes. We coming into the final stretch. Last minute 40. They got to be broke up for the 1,000th time. Farhood actually has it a 1-round fight. Steve Farhood is the joke of boxing. Steve Farhood, I'm going to light you up tomorrow, my dude. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my birthday, and I'm not going to let you steal my shine, but I'm going to tear you and Kante a new one. Come boxing Twitter, come that pin game on G5DefTV.com. So hope y'all getting down into it. Look at Tank, so pretty with it. He bouncing as he's slipping and dipping. He's still nice with it. In control, even as he was losing control. Look at Tank. This has been a pretty match of boxing from Tank. Something I didn't expect. I expected a war. I expected a real clash, and thought Tank would have worn him down. But I like the boxing that I seen from Tank because we've been seeing boxing at 135. We've been seeing some good skills, some good back and forth between T.O. and Cambosos here lately. So Tank saying he can go the distance with these dudes if it takes that. And I like him showing us that right now tonight. It was worth it. That's my take. And I paid for that take and I'm sharing it with you. So appreciate it. And you can tell me how you feel in the comment section. But like I said, I got Tank fighting on the outside, being efficient, winning this fight, landing the better combinations, the cleaner punches. Hasn't been wild and furious as you could say Cruz was, but Cruz raising his hands as if he won. I think he won something maybe on the betting side of the game. You could say he won going the distance. If they wagered this fight to go the distance, I know the world had it been ending early. I'm sure Vegas cleaned up today. I know they cleaned up. Because me and the group definitely had a stoppage. Isaac Cruz like in the victory over going 12. So they got him on his shoulders. I don't know how they think he won this fight. They need to pull him down off that dude's shoulders. I know they trying to sell him, and Floyd gonna let him do that. But he's still a Mayweather Promotions fighter. So, but he definitely didn't win this fight. He definitely was not no one round going into 12. Steve Farhood is the joke of ringside scores. Steve
What's
Farhood,
up? What's up? What's up? What's
clown.
up?
What's going on, man? This dude is a straight clown. Nigga, Steve Farhood had this shit one round going into 12. And then Cantu had it 95-95 in the
How did you score it?
Diamonds. I had this shit, what's the name? 8-4
Who?
tops.
Tank 8-4.
Yeah.
I can see that. I think for one, I want to see Cruz get more. What's it called? Get a shot against one of the other top dudes because I feel like it was a bit. He done a real good performance out there. He done a good performance. I thought Tank done well because I feel like one thing he done well is I thought Tank would tire early. I thought Tank was gonna tire much earlier than he didn't even. He 11 and 10. He looked a bit tired. 12, he recouped a bit, but I thought Tank was gonna tire early. The amount of power shots that he was landing and the amount of body shots that Cruz was landing, I thought, okay, down the stretch, this might get a bit interesting. But Tank didn't tire as early as I thought. And he gave up 2 rounds, 10 and 11. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I had it something like 7-5, 8-4 to Tank, to be honest. Where's Jeff?
I don't know where Jeff at. He ain't been in here all night. He set this shit up. I could have went live from my own channel and controlled my own chat and all this kind of shit. This nigga Jeff left a nigga ass.
Isn't this on your channel?
I guess so, but he set it up through the stream where I guess it went through his shit. I don't know
No,
why.
it's on Boxing versus Vlogs channel. It's on your channel. But he can't
Oh,
if he does it the other way, if he sets it up on your channel, it's gonna be difficult because for one, remember you don't have the we'll speak in the chat. We'll speak in the chat. He has to
yeah.
do but when I came on the comment section earlier in the day, like when I first saw the fight, Jeff was in here.
Yeah, well, he set it up and then he slid out. As you can see, he's still in there on mute, but he
One
ain't been in
second.
here. I don't know where he at, but
Fair
Tank
enough.
got it. That's what I needed. Did he get a UD?
So they gave it to Tank, yeah?
Yeah. What was the decision though?
I don't know. I didn't. As soon as I saw the fight, I didn't really.
I mean, Steve Farhood is a joke, bro. I'ma light him up
Who's
when
Steve?
it comes to.
Who was he? The commentator?
Nah, he the ringside, I guess, judge or whoever. You know how them dudes be at ringside and they be like, oh, ringside scorecard, unofficial. Steve Farhood is, I guess, Showtime's dude, and
Who won, Fondoro or Garcia?
When Dover won that shit boxing the same way Tank did boxing, which
Who
you did.
Fondoro beat Garcia?
Hell yeah, he beat Garcia.
That's a good performance for Fondoro because Garcia's a good fighter.
Man, Fundora won boxing, bro. I thought he was gonna win wearing down, like he was gonna wear Garcia down and put his weight on him, which he usually do. He put that height on somebody, which turns into weight, and he wears them down. But
But
he
Garcia
fought
isn't
on the
small
back
neither,
foot.
so he probably chose the right way to fight.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. He had to because Garcia was definitely coming forward. He was that 1-2 got him close, but then he smothered himself and he didn't do enough body work to me. So that's how I saw that one. In Adamas, he just outboxed what's the name. He was switching
He
from one
beat
to the other side.
Derevianchenko.
Yeah,
Adamas beat.
he beat Derevianchenko. He won that fight clear and fair. Derevianchenko was in it like he's in every fight, but
You
just
got
not effective
well.
enough.
You got to look at Carlos Adames as a what's it called
As a
as a
limit
player,
as
a
a
player at
mandatory.
160.
Yeah,
But
he had a mandatory for the WBC because I was an eliminator.
him versus Jamal Charlo be good. But you got to
Yeah,
look at what's it called, the win that Patrick Teixeira has over Adames, and you got to look at it with impressed because Patrick Teixeira beat
but
Adames.
but he dropped him in that fight. But
Yeah,
the drop was over conditioning. It wasn't like a power punch, because we know Teixeira is not a power puncher, but he's somebody that can get to you with volume. So he got to Adamas with volume, but he switched trainers. He with the Cuban trainer, he with that Olympic trainer that defected, and now he working with the professionals. He been under Adamas for the last 2 fights. Adamas been boxing and less power punching, less, even though he got the knockout in the other Showtime fight like a year ago on the other day, Haney card night. But anyway, man, yeah, I think Adamas look good boxing, bro, and he can still punch because he was affecting, he was slowing down Chenko.
what
He
do you
was,
want to see for Tank next?
uh, I think Tank should be smart and wait for Loma Comey winner and see if they can get
Bro,
across.
we know that's not gonna happen though, bro. We know that.
Bro,
We know that. My dude, uh, Mayweather ain't making that fight.
then you got to look in that Mayweather Promotions camp and find another cherry pick. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, who else at 135 or 130 is there for Tank to fight?
Man, bro. I mean, I like a Montana Love fight at 140.
But Montana Love is with Eddie Hearn.
And Eddie Hearn like to work in America, right? So you
Yeah,
got
but bro, this Floyd said he's not in the business of making anybody else rich. So he's not doing he's not working with anyone that's not signed long term with Mayweather Promotions.
well, that's what
But
I'm
did they
saying.
run do you think they run the Rolly fight? Run the Rolly fight back?
Nah, Rolly, because that shit ain't been cleared up. They would have already had that shit ironed out in the media to be able to sell that in the future. You know what I'm saying? They would have cleaned that up before this fight to be like, that's something down the road, because everybody knew he was going to win this fight. So I don't even know what they even talking about Cruz for. Cruz didn't do shit but not get knocked out. That's all you
Nah,
did.
man. Nah, I don't agree with that. I don't
What
agree with
the
that.
fuck? You
I
are
don't agree
tripping,
with that.
bro. This
Because
motherfucker.
Cruz landed several body punches in that fight. He missed a lot. He missed a hell of a lot, and Tank done a good job fighting in reverse. But Cruz was in some rounds actually outlanding Tank, but Tank was doing a good job of actually just putting him behind the stick, working in reverse, landing good counter punches, slipping and sliding. He was just so much faster, so much more athletically gifted, explosive, and he done a good job not tiring down the stretch, which I was impressed with. The most impressed I was with Tank was the fact that he didn't tire. because against someone like Cruz, you comes with volume and makes you work for all 3 minutes. We've seen Tank tire before, and because he's a replacement, it's very easy to overlook a replacement. But it looked like he had a good camp because the nigga didn't get tired once. Well,
Yeah,
10 and 11, I wouldn't say he tired, but you could see that he wasn't as
aggressive.
fresh.
Yeah, he wasn't aggressive. He wasn't on to come forward. But it was a good fight though. It was a good
Very.
card. It was
What?
worth it.
How's your birthday been, bro?
Oh man, I enjoyed myself all day. Ate good, seen some family, talked to my mama. You know what I mean? So everything was good on my side, man. Talked to the kids, all the homies texting me, all that old shit. You know, so I got love from my lady and everything. So I enjoyed myself and I capped it off with a good fight night and
I
a good
respect that,
parlay.
man.
Because the parlay came through, bro. I hit everything for the whole weekend. Haney,
What was
everything
the
from yesterday.
What was the price? How much? What was it done?
Man, it was 6-1.
And how much you put down? 100.
No, I only put down 50.
You got 300.
Yeah,
That's nice. I
yeah.
mean, I'm shocked that Cruz was able to stay in the fight for so long because I picked Cruz to get stopped.
I did
But
too. I had him on the
niggas,
parlay.
that
I had
nigga's
him on
tough.
the fantasy in 7.
That nigga's tough.
Yeah, he nails tough, but he fought efficiently to beat tough too. He wasn't too wild because if he was too wild, he'd have got countered way earlier and it got slept.
But he didn't look tired once.
He fight at that weight, so I mean, what did you expect him to be looking tired? He fought efficiently, bro,
He didn't look hurt once neither.
because he fought compact.
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
motherfucker was not open.
My brother in the fantasy league picked Davis on points. He's the only one. Everybody else picked Davis by knockout.
Oh, he got the extra points for calling the distance.
Yeah, I don't think anyone would have bravely called the distance.
Yeah. I for surely saw a knockout in this one though, but I know they bet the money on it. This food dude, Steve
I don't know
Farley,
if
is a
I don't know
joke.
where Jeff is, bro. Jeff is really not in lives. Don't know where this nigga is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. He probably had family business to attend to, but I mean I could have set this shit up on through my own shit though and had a little
Now
bit
I'll explain
more.
to you why you can't. Why it's better if he done it this way. It's just that I was surprised that he wasn't here. So if he sets it up through the way you do it, for one, you got a timer, and then for two, you would have to personally set it up yourself.
Yeah, I already got my StreamYard shit, but I ain't pay for nothing. I'm still in a little, just regular little
Yeah,
whatever.
I know. That's another thing. Like when you got it that way, you got a set timer how long you can be on for.
Oh, so I ain't never did all that. I just get on there and go. So, but
Now I
I
get
got
you.
you
I get
though.
you. I get you.
Yeah,
This is still running through your channel. It would have been efficient if he was still here, but I'm assuming this guy must be busy.
yeah. Well, shit, I done been on this motherfucker all night anyway. So you know what I'm saying. We about to shut
All
this shit down though.
right, let's just in closing, bro. Wrap it up, bro.
I appreciate you stepping in, man. This is Boxing First Vlog. Enjoying this pay-per-view live with everybody. I had the VP Shane jump in with me at the last minute. And stay tuned for some lives coming through for us this week. Catch me on Twitter at Boxing First Vlog. As you see it on your screen, catch me on IG at Boxing Number One STVOLG on Instagram. And we be back to work this week, man. So and tap in on G5JeffTV.com for the latest articles, the latest picks for the fantasy league, and good luck to everybody. I know I advanced myself a little bit this week, so we'll see what it is. Shane, talk to him.
Alright. Yeah, man. You can find me only on Instagram at I_am Shane, the number one. Yeah, just stay tuned. As everything that Blunt just said in it. Just I'm reiterating the same message. Stay tuned to see what happens, man. We're gonna be active and aggressive.
That's what's up, man. So I'll see you tomorrow sometime, man. We'll talk. We'll chop it up about this
Alright.
whole weekend.
Enjoy the rest of your birthday, bro. I'm trying to get some sleep, bro. It's the
Late,
like
I know.
second night in a row that I've been up till like 5, 6 a.m. in the morning, bro. So it's
Man, I'm
crazy.
back at it in a few hours myself. So shit, I'm gonna get at you. Get some rest so we can do some work later.
Alright, cool, bro.
All right, bro. Good night to everybody, man. Hope they enjoyed the boxing weekend. We gone.